Good morning. Good morning. That wasn't dramatic at all, was it? We've slept. Did you sleep the whole night through? Because I'd tell you something. Here in the Midlands, the rain last night was torrential, wasn't it, Hannah?
It was, yeah.
Did it wake you up?
It did, yeah. I was awake most of the night listening to it.
I do quite like it because it puts me in a little bit of a hypnotic state. I like the sound of rain, but you'd rather just be asleep.
I would, yeah, rather be.
Yeah, yeah. Morning, everybody. I'm Lucy, and this, of course, is our fabulous Hannah Oxbury, who, can I officially announce it?
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Hannah is now officially a part of our team here at Jewellery Maker. Ah, I know. She's going to be product manager. So she's very important now, so I have to be nice. Actually, I'm not as nice to her because she's... I'm really nice to guest designers because I feel like I have to be polite. I don't feel like I have to be polite anymore. So rather than passing her a piece of chocolate, I just chuck it. There's chocolate brownies and flapjacks on the go this morning. That's what's happening here at Jewellery Maker. How the devil are you? Are you well? Well, I've got to say that honestly, we have got... That was a bit ridiculously excitable. You might be in your dressing gown right now. You will not move out your dressing gown until 1 o'clock because you're not going to be able to move off the sofa. And not just saying it, the proof will be in the product, but I think we've probably got one of our most exciting product ranges, ridiculous low prices. I mean, all the kits. You're not going to pay more than £24.95 for a kit. In fact, you're not actually going to be paying more than £21.95 for any of the kits in today's show. We've got an incredible challenge. We're going to be bringing an early bird to you for, I'm not going to give away the price, at less than £4 in a minute. We're going to be doing grey moonstone. We've got genuine turquoise. We've got this beautiful clear quartz. Look at the state of the gorgeousness of this agate. Look at the size of this labradorite. Crackle quartz. I've got kits coming out my ears. Look at this 3-strand pack I've got coming up for you. Literally, we're just the most amazing prices, the most amazing variety. We've got probably every spectrum of the colour of the rainbow. Let me show you this 3-strand pack because this will make you palpitate and salivate. I'm telling you, it's going to be a cracking show, and whether you like it or not, you're spending your cash or your plastic. Isn't this just I am in jewellery making heaven this morning, and Vicky Gardner, if you're watching out there, guess who's with me on the team this morning? Come on, you little munchkin, come on. He knows, he's like this. Come on then. There isn't a lot of room, I've got loads of things going on. How are you, my little bambino?
All right, thank you, yeah.
So you were at Reading Festival yesterday?
Yeah, till quite late.
Till quite late, so he's a little bit tired. So his little eyelashes are working a little bit slower today, Vicky. We call him Bambi because he's got these most amazing, deliciously beautiful eyelashes, as you know. And who did you see at Reading last night? Who's playing?
The Cure.
The Cure?
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's really cool. Looks like you've just come straight there. It looks like you've got your earphones on and like you're really cool. But this is in fact for work purposes.
Yeah,
so what's your gossip? Another holiday booked?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Not yet, working on it. Vicky, he hasn't booked a holiday yet. Maybe you want to go on holiday? He's looking a little bit scared. We'll see him later.
Right, yeah.
Thanks, Bambi.
Right.
Also on the team today, I've got Cassie, who's on floor, and she is not here at the moment. She'll be busy. Oh, that's because she's in the gallery, and she just leapt across. That was very balletic, darling. Fabulous. Don't injure yourself. And now, I did have a little word with her yesterday, but she's broken the rules, and Carla today has got makeup on. I've been scrutinising her eyeliner. She's so ridiculously beautiful. We've got Carla producing, everybody. There she is, there she is. And stuffing his face with Madeira cake this morning. It's not even 9 o'clock. Is going to let himself be seen. There you go, can you see it? There is Mr. Oli Campion. And I did say that his music video, well, his song was going to be uploaded onto my presenter page yesterday. And in all honesty, I forgot. So, I don't know why I'm going to do this, but I'm actually going to give Ollie my name and login because I don't know how to do it at all. I'm a technophobe, and hopefully only nice things will be put on there. But Ollie will upload that because I know lots of you are eager to hear his music. It's very ridiculously catchy, like to the point you start listening to it, you think, oh yeah, that's cool. And then like 3 hours later, you've realised that you're still one of them. So, without further ado, should we have a look at our kits? Yeah, in fact, why don't we just have a look at the first one? Let's be cheeky. Oh, actually, we're going to do that one second, I think. That is amazing. It's got multicoloured tiger's eye in it. It is really, really beautiful. Now, you're going to get a ridiculous price on that because we've recently price slashed all of our shell pearl, and it's got shell pearl in it. Therefore, you're paying tiny, tiny, tiny amount for that kit. We've got 2 kits with 925 sterling silver in, and we've got 1 kit with gold colour copper findings in. This is going to be the first kit, and it is amazing. Now, the big wow factor of this is the quality and the calibre of that rutilated quartz. The tourmaline root tiles within that quartz are stunning. And if you've seen the price of rutilated quartz anywhere else, I think you're going to be slightly blown away. Not just for the price of the rutilated quartz, but the fact it's a whole complete kit. You've got 925 sterling silver in there, and I have said, and I will reiterate, I've got 925 sterling silver, about 43 pieces in each kit, each 2 kits today, and you will not pay more than $21.95 for any kit in today's show. Cool, hey? So we're going to do bargainous, bargainous, bargainous. Should we start with our early bird special? Let's get this underway, and I'm going to wow you with the prize. Now, this is actually a dyed howlite, which is quite fitting because I've been talking about this of late. The fact that we've had some beautiful turquoise on the show, and I have said some turquoise that you see out there actually is dyed howlite. Just be aware that you are being told what it is. So this is turquoise colour howlite. They're faceted rondelles, and could I see the call screens please, team? Thanking you very kindly. Right, let's make sure you are buying lots today, taking advantage of 1 postage and packaging price, because I'm telling you, do you know what? You might not have intended to shop today, and you might not intend to shop, and you might not shop for the rest of the week, but I honestly believe if you thought yesterday's show was good for the selection and the prices, no, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Under £5 for your early bird special this morning, 160 carats. How about £3.95 to start us off? And 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. I've got to warn you, goodness me, we've got lots of people on the website already this morning. Whoosh, the stock levels have just gone down. 1/3 of the stock. Oh, hang on, not yet. Nearly, approaching. And 1/3 of the stock's just gone. £3.95. My call screen isn't working in the studio for me, but it's all right in the gallery. We've only got 28 of these strands left. 0800 644 655. Speedy Gonzalez, Andre, arriba. £3.95. We've got less than 15 of these strands left. £3.95. If you're on the phone lines, make sure that you are confirming your purchase, pressing your option 1, speak with the call centre as soon as you can. £3.95 on that, less than 10 of these left now. 160 carats, I feel like I'm working in an auction room. Less than 10, 9. How many more have we got? 5 left. Can I hear it for the final 5, please? Hold the lines. Sold. I've always wanted to do that. Thank you for applauding. Thank you. This was my hammer. For those of you who are on the phone lines, good luck. Just speak with the call centre there. Some of you will have been successful. I don't know who is already speaking with the call centre. If you haven't called up for that yet, don't bother. It's gone. That's really therapeutic. Right then. Oh, yeah. Now that gives you an idea how busy we are already. Not that I feel like the pressure's on because I'm live TV and now I've got to be professional because I know loads of you are out there. But we'll try our best. Right, shall we? What should we do first? Should we set the challenge? Just before I set the challenge, can I, however, just go through these once again? Let me show you this one. This is grey moonstone. Now, moonstone we usually see as moonstone or pink moonstone. This is just beautiful. There's something really serene about it, and I am going through. I don't know about you, but I tend to go through binge phases of certain gemstones. Mm-hmm. What gemstone are you a bit obsessed with at the moment?
At the moment, I know it's because it's been on the website, but shell pearl. Because I mean, it was £1 web clearance. I've got tons of it now.
Loads of shell pearl.
Yeah.
I didn't actually, because I've already got quite a lot of shell pearl.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessing at the moment over labradorite and Botswana agate.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
And the two look
Nice
lovely
combo.
together. And so I'm thinking this was some Botswana. Okay, it will just be, I'll just put fresh lip gloss on so I won't kiss it. I'll just pretend. Okay, really no need. No need for a close-up. No, you don't know what might be happening with my skin with the hormones. So don't, or any other growths. We don't need to know about those. Lovely. Let me also show this one to you because I've got to say that this is some of the largest labradorite we have ever had on the channel. How many carats, sorry? 670. Now what's really quite irritating is you can't see, when we had this out earlier, you can see it's not just got your typical shiller, it's got a rainbow shiller. So that's the play of light on the surface layer of the gemstone. And it is beautiful, and what you're seeing on your screen is nowhere near what we can see in the studio. And in fact, it's been established that when you're looking at gemstones through the TV screen, it's a little bit like looking at them through a plastic bag at home. That's how much the image of it can be quite distorted. So, right, I'm gonna have to take those off because they're actually quite dirty, so I can't actually see. I can see better without them. Okay, oh, just let me adjust. You're supposed to look at something green to neutralise your eyes, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. That actually sort of feels like it works. Cool. Yeah, you're supposed to have a plant at the side of your computer desk and look at it every 20 minutes to neutralise your eyes. Now, I'm no doctor. I'm not to Dr. Hilary Jones, because he's a man. But apparently that is the case. If any of you out there have heard the same, do let me know. If you'd like to contact the studio today, of course you can do on 60777, and you can text in and start your text message JM Studio. I'm thinking Vicky might be out there this morning sending a little message to Bambi. What do we think? So we would love to hear from you. A big other favourite of mine that's coming up later in the show. These are 14 by 12 millimeters and they are stunning. I'm telling you, today's show is one of the most exciting shows for the product that we have and the prices that we have. It's just going to be gorgeous. So, should we just have another little, let's just have a moment. We haven't had anything like this for such a long time. Bambi, just to warn you, I'm going to pop these down on the desk slightly, hun, because coming up in our first kit of today's show is this shell pearl. I think that works nicely. It's meant to be. Okay, shall we set Hannah her little challenge? Because it's quite impressive, right? Phone's at the ready. Phone's about to go bonkers again. Oh, it always scares me when our early bird sells out in seconds, because then I know that there's loads of you watching. It's going to be one of those shows. I'm going to be exhausted. Oh, I'm going to be exhausted. I'm going to need some chocolate. It's all right, we've got chocolate. Okay, this 3-strand pack we're going to do, we are actually going to take a little bit of a hit on it because we're going to be doing it at 9:15 in the morning. Now, if we were doing this at 11:30, we'll have a lot more people watching because chances are, if some of you have had a late night like our little Bambi, you might still be a little bit, you know, dozing not quite with it, ready to, oh, that was so cute. You were like a newborn little puppy. Do it again, Bambi. Give us a little, pretend that you are a newborn Bambi and you've just been born and you're waking up. And he did it. Oh, I love my team. Right then. We are going to take a bit of a hit on it because we are launching it first thing in the morning and not as many people out there are going to be watching, but what we're trying to do is rather than give you something at a really good price and maybe we bring it back on another day, our aim now is that you see something once and we sell out of it and we bring you something else different the next day. So in order to do that, we're bringing the prices down quite a bit, and that's going to include this. Now what I have got for you here is some of it's only 60. Okay, it's really limited edition. We've only got 60. The reason will be because of this strand. In fact, I'm going to work up to it. I've got, first of all, we've got 2 strands of frosted, crackled quartz. Now one of the strands, this one here, is a full 38 centimetre strand. And are they about 12? No, probably about 14 mil in diameter, are they? Ah, I'm good. I am good. 14 millimeters in their diameter. Can you see that crackled quality? This isn't a cracked, it's a crackled quartz. So it's been taken to a really high temperature. And they are really, really beautiful. Very, very elegant. Do you know what? We're 17 weeks from Christmas.
See, that's a scary thought, but we've got to be thinking about Christmas presents.
Totally, and craft fairs, and
Yep.
actually, I'm thinking really lovely sort of icicle inspired jewellery. And
Yep.
let's face it, with the weather, we might wake up to icicle. Might leave the studio today, it might be snowy. Mightn't it? I mean, it's August in the UK, of course it might. Now, the other strand that you're going to get, and this is Hannah's going to be using all of this. So if you're thinking, I don't know how I'd use those, keep watching, and throughout the show, and particularly at the end, you'll see what Hannah's designed using this 3-strand pack and some findings and some wire if she so chooses. Now here, you have double drilled crackled quartz. And they are 10 millimeters in their diameter. Because they're double drilled, they just give you a little bit more scope for design. I've got so many people already on the phone lines for this. You know, I think you've already seen what the final strand is. Can we stop the music, please, Carla? Thank you very kindly. Right, there is labradorite and there is top quality, beautifully faceted, highly polished labradorite. In fact, let me show you the difference. I've got this one coming up for you later in the show. Let me show you the difference, because this is top quality. This is still amazing, and it depends what you're looking for. So this labradorite here is if you're looking at it for size, and if you're looking for a deeper, darker colour. But you can see why this is the top quality, can't you? And we're going to be bringing this to you later. It's going to be ridiculous low price. It's going to be fab. But this is very special. It's very special. "12 millimeters in diameter. Lustrous Schiller. Amazing high polish on them, and 400 carats. Right, they're already going. Can you see that pale blue element beaming through? Now that is what we call, what do we call it, Bambi?
Sheila!
Yes, we do. A labradorescence, less than 50 of these now in stock, and a quality known as Schiller. Now remember, labradorite can only be called labradorite if it's found in the original source of the Labrador region of Canada. If it's sourced anywhere else, then it can't be called labradorite. You see those golden elements. Now, if you can see that on your TV screen, I don't know how well you're seeing that, you just wait till you get it home. Because remember, it's like looking at it through a plastic bag. These they'll blow you away. And you know what? If they don't blow you away, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee and you send them back. Are you ready? I'm going to be really honest, and it was discussed because of the calibre of them and because what we paid for them, we thought about $29.95, but it works out at less than £10 a strand, because how much would you be prepared to pay? We're thinking probably about $14.95 is extraordinarily competitive in the jewellery industry, or maybe $21.95 just for this one strand, and then $9.95 for each of those. Do you think that's fair, comparable to our own website? This is a very beautiful collection. We're going to take a little bit of a hit on it today. It's only 9:20 on a Saturday morning. For those of you who, again, it works a little bit like an early bird special again. The best of luck to every single one of you out there. And we're at $21.95 for the whole lot. And that's including that calibre of labradorite. And I don't know anywhere else you could get that carat weight, that quality, that calibre, that size, that highly polished look with those 2 strands for $21.95. And this is, do you know what? If you've got other findings as well left at home, you've made your own kit. You've made your own kit. And that is sublime, supreme quality of gemstone. Now, we're going to take this over to Hannah, and she's got the opportunity to be using this today. And all I can say is, I am jealous, jealous. We've got less than 30 to allocate now. $21.95. You know, at $24.95, it would have gone. For just that labradorite strand, I know people would have had it for $21.95. So, first of all, how the devil are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Yep, very good.
So, making the move up from Peterborough. Norwich. That way.
Yeah.
It's because I've got friends and family in Norwich and Peterborough, and I always get those two mixed up. But you'll still be going down there at weekends, so you can still meet up with all your ladies and gents
from my ladies from Norfolk Group.
From the Norfolk Group. Good. Welcome officially to the team.
Thank you.
We're very excited to have you, because I don't know, for those of you who've not met Hannah before, Hannah, tell us a little. I know I do this quite a lot, but there will be so many people there who are like, who?
Well, I'm a qualified gemologist. I studied at the School of Jewellery in Birmingham, so not a million miles away from here. And yeah, I've worked in the jewellery trade for 10 years now. Always made jewellery throughout that career progression, and just thoroughly passionate about gemstones. So yeah, perfect job, really.
And so, what do you think about this 3-strand pack?
Love it. The size. I mean, I've been looking at it on the camera, and I just don't think it comes across.
It doesn't.
The size.
It really doesn't. The size and the quality of it.
They are really big. I mean, I've not seen that size of. Now I'm a bit like Linda when it comes to labradorite.
That's it.
I'm rubbish at that.
Think of the dog and it's correct.
Yes, labradorite.
Oh my word, you've even got pink shiller on it now. You see that there?
It's scintillating. It's so beautiful.
Scintillating, what a perfect word. How are we doing on stock levels there, Carla? Lovely? Okay, way over half the stock's gone. $21.95, it's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. I know it's not going to be in everybody's price bracket for 9:25 on a Saturday morning, or if you're watching the repeats, but if you can get it for that quality, it is outstanding, and it's a bargain. It's a real bargain. Just to let you know as well, I've got loads of strands going under £10 today. We're going to be doing price slashes. We haven't got any kits going over $21.95, so you are getting a bargain-tastic show. So what are you thinking? Because obviously, as our designers, they have access to all the findings, either the gold colour or the silver colour findings, or the sterling silver findings, all the wire and things. Where are you going to start? For anybody out there who's new to making jewellery, they order this 3-strand pack, it comes home, what do they do?
Well, I think we need to work with the ice cool name of this kit. So I'm going to be introducing some probably blue wire, if I can find some under the desk, because that's going to pick out the colours of the
shiller.
I
can see there is some. There is,
Perfect. And then I'm going to use silver findings. Usually with this kind of colour tone, I would put gold, but because I'm trying to go down the route of icy cool, I think I'm going to stick to the silver with this one.
Fabulous.
See what happens.
And do you tend to work in sets?
Yeah, I do tend to work in sets. I mean, usually to get things going, I start with a pair of earrings, because you feel like if you've achieved something and you've made something, and then that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the suite as well.
Do you know what? That labradorite is just, I was going to tell you I wanted to lick it, but that'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's... Oh, I know. Just... It's... Oh.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
I've got to use that one.
No, I'm not going to actually do that. But you know... Yeah. Oh, my word. I've just been really random, and I'm really sorry. I'm blaming hormones. Just look at... I mean, look.
So many
They're
colours.
just awesome.
I mean, we've only got sort of a light blue, sort of yellow flash on that, but it has got rainbow spectrum throughout the whole strand. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, enjoy, enjoy, and remember there's flapjacks and brownies in there at your whenever you're ready, at your request. That's the word. At your leisure, at your request. I can't get out.
Oh,
I'm stuck.
just to stay in.
I can't squeeze past. Hang on. What's happened to the noodle overnight?
Grown low.
Thank you very much, Bambi, you little gem. Thank you very kindly, thank you. 20 of those 3-strand packs left. Oh, the glamorous world of telly and jewellery maker. Right, let's do... Oh! It's all right, I didn't fall over. I've just got this thing stooled under my chair and it just... Right. Okay, are we going to do that now? Okay, let's stop the music again. Today, you're just going to have to be aware that you are going to shop, 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 shop. And anything that you want, I can promise you, will be at a bargainous price. Now, if you've never watched Jewellery Maker before, we are a dedicated jewellery making channel. And when it comes to the actual beads, on the most part, we're dealing primarily with genuine gemstones. Now, we're part of the Genuine Gemstone Company, which is one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world, in the whole world, on the planet. So in this studio, we've got Jewellery Maker. Next door, we've got Rox TV that broadcasts to America. We've got Gems TV Extra, which is upstairs, and then sort of scooting around the corner on the other side of the building, we've got Gems TV. And collectively, and of course there's the websites as well, collectively, we are one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. So if anyone's going to get you the great deals on the quality of the gemstone with a guaranteed certificate of authenticity, and that's really, really, really important because there's lots of places that sell stranded gemstones. This is how we get the deal. Because of the size of company that we've got, we have got the negotiation powers. And as Jewellery Maker has developed over the last 2 years, we are also doing amazing, amazing deals on the gemstones that come in strands. So sometimes we're able to completely cut out the middleman and we're able to go directly to the mine and directly to our workshops in Jaipur in India. And there you get amazing deals, and that tends to be on the higher end gemstones. And for the sort of the gemstones that we buy in for you already stranded, then we are buying sometimes thousands of a strand at a time. And with no disrespect to Joe Blogs, we are in a better situation to be able to negotiate lower prices, which means lower prices for you. So with the calibre of this agate, and agate isn't as low a price as it used to be. It's really escalated in the jewellery industry, and there's various different reasons why. Hannah's the person to talk to this about, but mining conditions, the weather at the moment worldwide, it's been really dreadful, so it affects mining conditions.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been discussing that. Me and James have had a good giggle over the 2012 film, when the world ends, and it does look like it's getting that way with the monsoons.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, happy Saturday morning, everyone.
Do you know what though? If the world ends in 2012, at least you won't be worried about how much money you've spent on Jewellery Maker.
That's true, it's true. But it's true, I mean, the weather has gone absolutely crazy.
You can't take it with you.
Weather's gone crazy, and that really does have a really bad effect on mining conditions. The mines flood. You can't send people down there.
Nope.
And with a lot of the mines, anyway, it's a 3-month, 6-month mining calendar anyway. So if you get them on soon, that's it. That's a year out of mining.
And obviously wages still have to be paid.
Absolutely.
So prices are affected. So now this has been named the Designer Challenge. It was originally named Designer Challenge because we were originally going to challenge Hannah with this, but then Hannah was salivating and palpitating over the labradorite. I haven't actually seen this yet, hun.
No.
And to be honest, the blue wire with this would look amazing.
Yeah, I just had a bit of a diva moment, didn't I, this morning?
All I can say is that we're attracting a lot of divas around here at the moment. That Mark Smith the other day, wasn't that hilarious? Isn't he just a puppet? Oh, that was hilarious. I love him. I love him. Right then, let's have a look at the Designer Challenge. So it was originally going to be the Designer Challenge, which is why it's called Designer Challenge, but it's not. Now this is the most clear of quartz it's eye clean. It sparkles. And for those of you out there who are used to using crystals, why would you use a crystal alternative if it looks like this? And I don't for 1 second mean stop using crystals. I just mean that I used to use crystals all the time, and I never used to use gemstones. And I still use crystals because there's some crystals that look beautiful, that you can't get any gemstone to look like them. But I would never buy a crystal that looks like this now, because I can get the genuine gemstone equivalent for sometimes lower than the price of the man-made alternative. That is stunning. Now this is where the salivation and the palpitation of new things starts to come into play with the next strand, and this is blue banded agate. The colours are amazing, and I'm thinking silver wires and blue wires, very much so sort of the colour palette that Hannah's working with. Maybe you've got some blue beading thread as well. There's already people on the line. We're going to go under £20 for this 3-strand pack, and they're genuine gemstones. And I think that's something that I really need to keep reminding myself of, because I went to have a look in a bead shop the other day, and everyone was so lovely in there, really lovely. And I bought some few bits and pieces that we don't stock here at Jewellery Maker. However, it really did remind me that, my word, our prices for genuine gemstones are ridiculous when you can pay X amount for a plastic or a faux gem. That banded agate is so popular. Let me just bear with me a second. I'm just having a little play. You see, I would do that combination. These coming up later. And then, oh, start dialing, start dialing, start dialing, start dialing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Approximately 11 of these on a strand. They are stunning faceted drops, measuring 3 centimetres in their drop and 10 millimetres at their fattest point there, going up to about a 5 millimetre at the top. They are going already. This is a 3-strand pack, and it's going to work out at less than £10 a strand, less than £9 a strand, less than £8 a strand, less than £7. We're under £5 a strand. This is brand new in today, but I am really, really sorry. We are limited in stock once again. Agate isn't as readily available due to mining conditions. So, give it a few more years. And I actually think that because the agate's in there, we know it's in the Earth's surface. We know it's down there. So it's not like we're in a position where agate is suddenly really rare because it's limited and they can't find the mines things. That's not the situation. The situation is mining conditions, and that's going to have a pass-on effect on price and availability for the next few years. It happens in trends at a time. These are going so quickly. The colours are gorgeous. Hannah, can I be a diva?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, payback.
Can you whack me over some blue wire?
Of course. Give you a bit on.
Any of the rolls is fine, just to give a little bit of a... Is that all right? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. Thank you. Yeah. Have a look. Our blue wire is available on the website. Now, I've got a wire bundle coming up for you later. It doesn't have blue in it, but it does have a 468 and a 1 millimetre in it. We're going under £10 on a wire bundle in a little while as well. So we've got lots of people on the line. We're looking at about a 50-second queue. You will be answered in the order that you call in. Half the stock has gone. We are really, 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 really busy. Where are we going to go to next? I'm palpitating. This is just fab. Oh, I'm loving today's show. We're going to do our first kit. Thank you very much for the anonymous text message. It's anonymous because it hasn't got a name on it, that's just come in saying that my necklace is stunning. Thank you very much, and I would love to take credit for it. And I just can't. Hannah made it, and it's from the third kit coming up in today's show. It's lovely, isn't it? It's really lovely. So thank you very much on behalf of Hannah. Thank you for the compliments on the necklace. You haven't included your name. We've got 29 of these strands left, 3-strand packs at $14.95. They're flying out. I would be tempted to have a little gander on the website or speak to the call centre about getting some of that dark blue wire. But at the same time, I do think the silver would look amazing with it as well. Yeah, let's see if we've got any of this in stock. This is the... If it's 20 gauge, what's that in millimetres? I can never get that right.
I haven't got a clue. I think
do you know what? I know how I can find out. Bear with me. In your free booklet and your free DVD that comes with your first purchase, the wire gauges, I'm pretty sure they're in here. Bear with me a sec. Right, 20 gauge that's 0.8. So if you get wire, if you're not quite sure, this booklet's brilliant. You'll get this free with your first purchase and your free DVD. So let's, sorry, the code, hun, is JPJM05. That's, remember, this has been used a lot. It comes in 100 metres, that one. It'll be about £24.95, I think, if we've got any in stock. I mean, it'll just go on forever, won't it? You'll be able to get through that in just over 9 seconds. Do you get that? 100. And Hannah's looking at me like.
Didn't hear the first part.
100 metres, you'll get through it in just over 9 seconds.
Oh yeah, with our
Olympics.
Mo and everyone.
And
Usain Bolt and
Usain Bolt, yeah.
And his running partner's now nearly matching him as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just come second. He's just got another Blake and Bolt. How cool are they? So the code, yes, we've got the wire in stock. Right, this is a 0.8. So this is a 0.8 wire, so that's, just hold the line there. Oh, now then, this is, oh, maybe it's the 1 mil that has been £24.95, or this has been £19.94 before. £17.95, that's 100 metres. Now, the 0.8 is brilliant because you can pretty much use it for anything.
Yeah, I'd recommend if you're starting out, get the 0.8 because it is, you know, an all-rounder.
So versatile, isn't it? Because it's not quite as hard as the 1 mil. I've got to say though, this wire, oh, now we have had a little question about the wire. Just bear with. Okay, this is from Denise in Durham. Hello, lovely. And the text message says, good morning. Please could you tell me what the different thickness of wire are best for and would hang on a sec. Good morning. Please could you tell me what the different thickness of wire is best for oh, okay. And would a 0.25 and a 4mm be thick enough for a coiling gizmo? My bank balance is suffering from all your fantastic offers. Many thanks, Denise. Well, Denise, we've decided we're not going to worry about bank balances because apparently it's going to be the end of the world this year. So it
Doesn't matter.
Look, do you know what? Denise, can you just bear with me because we're going to do that wire bundle in a little while. Bear with. That, the wire bundle I've got coming up is going to be under £10, and it's got the 1 mil, the 8, the 1mm, the 0.8, the 0.6 and the 0.4, and I'll talk you through all of these and their uses in a little bit, and in terms of gizmoing your 0.25 and your 0.4, yeah, you can. You absolutely can, and if you saw the show yesterday, Sheila had gizmoed some 0.25. You can. They're not going to be sturdy. You don't use a 0.25 and a 0.4 if you want it to be sturdy. For sturdiness, you need to start venturing into a 0.6 of wire. But a 0.25 and a 0.4, you can certainly gizmo them and use them to embellish. They will gizmo. You'll have a bit more patience, but they will gizmo. And what you might find as well is you might want to use what's really dinky that I've done with the 0.25 because it's so slim. If you think your beading thread is a 0.38 typically in the kits, it's just a little bit slimmer than that. Oh, and that 3-strand pack sold out, I'm afraid. We've still got loads of the blue wire though, there's 100 metres of that. What you might find is quite nice to do, if you do have a gizmo, with the size of the prongs that they are that go in the actual coiling device itself, they're quite thick for 0.25. I've done it and it takes a lot of patience, but it's quite therapeutic with a cocktail stick. So you get quite a chunky look for 0.25 because the coil's so dinky. Does that make sense? So what we're gonna do is, shall we do the kit and then we'll do that wire bundle? Should we do that? So we'll do the kit, and then after a wall of fame, Denise, I'll go through the wire bundle for you and I'll talk you through why you would use your different thicknesses. That's a brilliant bundle because you've got, apart from the 0.25, you've got the variants that you would need, and I'll talk you through why you would use the different ones for the different ones. This 0.8 here that you just had seen on your screen, you can actually make your own findings out of that quite easily. I find it still doable for that 0.8 will still go through my piercings. So I can still make shepherd hooks out of that. Pardon? Yeah, particularly that one actually. Yeah. Right, shall we do the kit? Very, very, very popular size. Okie doke. Now this next kit that we have, remember, no kit in today's show is going over £21.95. Are we feeling a bargain there, Bambi?
Yep.
Yep. Are we feeling a bargain, Cassie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, that girl's confidence is brewing because in the first day she's going, yeah. And now she's like, yeah. Have you had a chocolate brownie? Have you had one? Have you not had one yet? Cassie, there's chocolate and it's 10:15. This is you. You're not ready? I've had a chocolate croissant this morning. I've already had my chocolate fix. I know, it's bad, isn't it? I'm supposed to be being really healthy. I'm being healthy for the rest of the day though. That's my little treat. A little chocolate croissant. It was still quite warm. From very. Do you love the croissant? I'll bring you a croissant then. I don't eat nuts, darling. I'll die. So, yeah, I'm allergic. No. It'd be very easy to murder, I've been told. That's not nice. We're talking about the end of the world and feed me nuts. Right, let's do raspberry beret. Okay, this kit is an absolute stunner. There's one strand that makes the value of this kit insane, and this is a kit with 925 sterling silver. Can we be controversial, Ollie? Can we have a look at the silver first? Thank you very kindly. Oh, I know, I tell you, I'm being a right little diva today. Now, the reason I wanted to start with the silver is because this kit is going to be so low in price. I really want to bring home to you the price of silver and the fact that you've got 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 3 jump rings that are 8mm, 3 at 5mm, 2 at 8, and you do get bolt ring clasps in there as well, which are 8x3, which you never used to have in these new silver findings packs. So many of you are requesting them. We've listened to your requests and they now are including that. Now you're guaranteed 46 pieces. What will happen is you might get a slight variant there. So you might get a few more bolt ring clasps than what you've just seen on your screen. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. It's 40 pieces, but what will happen is that you're actually going to be sent, some of you might receive a few more bolt ring clasps and some of you might receive a few more jump rings, bringing your total to 46. I spoke to Paul about it yesterday to confirm it all. Hi Paula, if you're watching, how are the beagles? She's got beagles with her today. That's because she's at home. And that's where they live. She might run a walk though, in the torrential rain. Can you imagine beagles in the rain? I bet they love it.
Oh, I bet they do.
Yeah. So, the 925 sterling silver. Now, the reason I wanted to stress that, of course, is because of the price that we're going to be going to. And the value for money in this kit sits with 2 elements. The silver and the strand I'm about to show to you. And to be honest, with what we're going to do, for just the silver and the rutilated quartz, it's insanely good value for money. And then I'll show you everything else that you get as well. So I'm going to show you the rutilated quartz, and then we're going to bring in the price, and I'll show you everything else that you get as well. Okay? Yeah? Yeah? Mixing it up today. Now these are $380 carats of rutilated quartz. So this is a quartz, sorry, I've got a real sneeze brewing this morning. You know when it's just like, so you've got a quartz, and then what's happened is it's actually formed before the quartz is formed. These rutiles of tourmaline, the most amazing gemstone of tourmaline. Now this is an amazing example. Look at the sparkle on these. This is going already. You know that we aren't doing silly prices on kits, and you know that the 925 sterling silver and the rutilated quartz alone, I mean, this is one of the most one of the most popular stones on the channel at the moment. It really is. They're 12mm faceted rounds, 380 carats. So if I was going to do an offer just on the 925 sterling silver and the rutilated quartz, if I was to say that rutilated quartz was going to be on offer at $9.95, and the silver packs, these are usually $12.95 each, and you can buy them on the website individually at $12.99, can't you? $12.99, $12.95.
$12.95.
$12.95 for the silver, okay? So if we were to do the rutilated quartz at $9.95, should we give you a saving on buying the 2 together today? Let's bring in the price. £21.95. Oh, but we're not just talking about those two. We're talking about a full complete threading pack as well, which is usually £5.95. You're going to get this 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. And you're also going to get a large organza gift bag. You've got your small organza gift bag. And you're also going to get Strand of the Shell Pearl, which, yeah, at the moment they're about £1 on the website, but we've thrown that one in for you as well. And then usually at the moment, this particular strand is around about the £9 mark, and you're going to get this as well. Congratulations to all of you who've already been successful. This is a whole complete kit, including genuine rutilated tourmaline of, the rutilated quartz containing that tourmaline, and 925 sterling silver, shell pearl, threading materials, red agate, organza gift bags for £21.95. Now this is value, value, value for money. Over a third of the stock has gone. We're having one of the busiest Saturdays ever recorded so far. Is that right? How many have gone, sorry? Oh, we've only got 40 left now. And I think it's time that we go over to see the jewellery that Hannah has made. The code is VHGC81. Now, the only way that, remember, if you like some elements of this kit and you'd like to buy them individually, other than the shell pearl at £1, you'll be paying more for everything. So using the code at the top of your screen, so I just need some glug of my water. Oh, that's better. I think my chocolate croissant dehydrates. Oh, Hannah. Now, do you know what? For those people out there, I'm just going to move it ever so slightly to the side of me. For those people who out there, for those of you who are watching and you sell your jewellery, this should start getting pound signs going in your heads. And also, for those of you who are thinking about making jewellery for gifts for people for Christmas, you know, one kit and you could be making 3 people's Christmas presents and sort of sets of jewellery. Have I done that in sort of the right set for you?
Yeah, I'd say that's a good.
Actually, I'd say that's 4 sets.
Yeah.
Bracelet, earrings, earring and a ring, bracelet, ring and necklace.
Yes.
We've got way under, what was that, sorry, how many, hun? Just been rebooted. So all of this jewellery is solid 925 sterling silver and genuine gemstones. The only thing that's not sterling silver is your beading thread. We've only got 30 left. £21.95. Really busy day today. Hannah, talk us through. This is just an absolute delight.
I mean, I opened the kit and I was like, yes, because I love the black and white combination of the, I've got to get used to calling it rutile quartz. I'm so used to calling it tourmalated quartz from a gemological point of view.
Yeah, because of course you've got tourmaline suspended within there.
So first off, I thought, right, I've got to do a Mark Smith. I've got to break this all down into colour. So I've gone from dark to light.
Yes, I see this, I see this.
On both the rutile quartz and also the agate there as well.
And then you've done the same on the necklace.
So I've made a nice little sweep. I mean, that's just a stretchy bracelet, but it looks really classy.
So again, dark through to the light. Did you find it very therapeutic, breaking down your colours?
Yeah, just sitting there.
Did you see him on the show the other day when he was talking about...
I saw him after the show. He was really grumpy.
Was he really grumpy?
Yeah.
I tell you what, that was hilarious. He got in a real strop because our prices were really low. It's hilarious.
But he was appeased because he came upstairs and had the present off Linda. Linda had saved him the chip bundle upstairs.
Oh,
it was on our desks upstairs. Like,
and we're saying he's grumpy, but he is just an absolute poppet.
He's
hilarious.
So hello, Mark, if you're watching.
Hi, Mark. So, and then a little ring here. So you've just done this with
just stretchy. Yeah, I just had a few pieces left over.
I can't see. The knots.
No, it's at the bottom.
Just there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a lovely set there. We've almost sold out of this. It's £21.95. It includes solid 925 sterling silver and of course that rutilated quartz. I think this is such a beautiful Christmas present, and I was talking to Sheila yesterday on the show about the fact that herself and Linda both come from their crafting experience starts with cards.
Right, yeah.
So for Christmas presents, what's really lovely is to do a Christmas card, make a Christmas card, and hook a pair of earrings in on the front. And then just pop a little bit of, perhaps, a little organza gift bag, a little bit of tissue in there, and pop a ring inside. You're sending a Christmas present and a Christmas card. It's going to cost you loads less on postage to send it to somebody.
Yeah.
And there's a set of jewellery in there for a gift as well. And that is solid 925 sterling silver, rutilated quartz, genuine gemstone 925 sterling silver jewellery. That's one pair of earrings out of 3 pair of earrings that you've made. You've made 2 bracelets and 2 necklaces.
I mean, I have gone really gem heavy on a couple of the sets as well, so I could have, like you say, if you wanted to get the kit and just do your Christmas cards and earrings, well, you'd do more than what your family
You'd be
would
laughing.
need.
You'd probably just need a few pairs of shepherd hooks, but again, at the same time, you could make your own out of the head pins and the kit and the eye pins.
I've done an eye pin, head pin anyway, because we get the 2 shepherd hooks with the sterling silver, so yeah, it just went on, and it's a lovely, lovely kit, and I think we do, even as guest designers, get a bit complacent when it's, oh right, okay, sterling silver findings. Well, no, it's precious metal and genuine gemstones. So from a selling point of view, you can't go wrong.
And also just giving for a gift, and not even that, just making it for yourself.
Yeah, just to enjoy
the
wearing
pride that you have made a piece of, do you know, to this day, I still remember the first time I used 925 sterling silver.
Yeah.
It was bought for me, I was probably about 14. And I've been making jewellery since I was about 12, so for a good couple of years. And I started my business at the age of 12, little entrepreneur, doing all the craft fairs and things. And I remember my nan bought for me a collection of 925 sterling silver findings from the jewellery shop that I used to go to. And I was terrified about using them though, because they were so precious. So they are a really precious metal. Now we're moving on to, I just adore that cuff bracelet, that's fab.
Yeah, it's a technique I'm going to demonstrate in a minute.
Brilliant,
it's just a really fun way, if you've got a few gemstones left over, and we all know we've got tons and tons and tons of beading thread as well, just to use it up and make something a bit different with it.
Do you know what? I've been saying red agate and it's carnelian.
Oh, is it? Oh, I do apologise.
Yeah,
I said agate as well.
I did. But do you know what? I've been saying for the last few days, hey, if anything, that's better value for money. Now, if I can just, what we're going to do is the details on your screen for the kit, but we're going to show you how much the rutilated quartz is currently on our website, and the carnelian if you were to buy it independently. Okay, we'll just have a look at these. I mean, you can look for yourself, but have a look at these earrings here as well.
Yeah, just taking the time to colour graduate everything adds a little bit of, interest to the design.
Yeah, they're lovely. That's so funny. I was only saying yesterday, I always get confused between the look of carnelian and red agate.
Yeah, it's very, very close. But you do get more of a colour, spectrum in the carnelian, so it's not surprising actually.
The carnelian is usually $9.95. There you go. If you put that code in the website, you can see for yourself that is usually $9.95. So I actually had put a lower price on that when I was talking about the price of the kit earlier. To buy it by itself, $9.95. Let's show you the rutilated quartz. Just while we're loading that in, you can see the shell pearl at the moment. We've got loads of it on our website, about £1 a strand. So, yeah. So that's just, but I mean, look at how lovely you get it as a bonus in here, and it just looks like blackberries.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to keep the shell pearl separate. I mean, I could have easily mixed it into the rest of the pieces, but because I know we've had the web clearance and a lot of people have perhaps brought shell pearl for the first time, I wanted to show that you can just use it on your own, on its own, and just get a really nice effect from it as well.
Now, can we just have a look? So the price of the black rutilated quartz, $9.95. Do you mind if I just round up for the sake of counting on live TV? So let's say £10. The carnelian as well, £10. So that's £20. £1 for the shell pearl, £21. $5.95 for, well, so let's say £6 for the threaded materials, so that's £27. $12.95, so let's say £13 for the 925 sterling silver, so we're at £40, and then you've got your organza gift bags in there, so about 50p.
Yeah.
So £40 and 50p is $21.95, and the offer is only available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I do have a couple more still available for you. Just goes to show that the kits are, if it's a kit for you or not, you can agree that it's great value for money. So $21.95. How many have we got left now then, my lovely? Oh, okay. You have to be quick off the mark on this one then. No, I'll still going quickly. We've got some people on the phone line as well. You'll be answered in the order that you call in. Over to you.
Okay.
Do you want some silver colour beading thread?
No, I'll go with blue because I think it will show.
Okay.
It will show up nicely on the telly as well.
Okie dokie. You do get the silver colour in your kit, but for the sake of demonstration, we're going to be using le bleu.
Just because I have it to hand. Okay, so we take.
So we're going to learn how to do this.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're taking a nice long length. I probably haven't cut enough, but I'll just go through sort of half the bracelet with you. So you're probably wanting maybe that again, so maybe about 2 metres or so of the beading thread.
You get 50 metres on a strand, so you really don't need to worry about using up a lot.
And first off, we thread through your first gemstone. Now, once you're finishing off, we'll discuss this at the end, but then you would put another beading thread through, put your clasp on at the end. So we don't need to worry about sort of crimping or anything at the moment.
Okay. This saves on crimp.
Yeah, exactly. This particular design uses 11 of the carnelian rondelles. So what we have to do is a ladder weave. So we're popping one carnelian down, take it up on everything, and then running the other thread through, back through in the opposite direction. It's all kinking up today. Dear me. It's because I haven't had my coffee this morning, I'm not waking up yet. There we go.
Would you like a coffee?
Oh, I would love a coffee.
Could we please get the talent a coffee, Cassie? Can we get the talent a coffee? Do you have milk and sugar?
Just milk, thank you.
Just milk.
Thank you, Kathy.
For the talent, thank you, Cassie. Cassie, grab yourself a chocolate brownie on the way back. On the way through, go for it.
So unlike other ladder techniques, what we need to do is just keep it, say about a half an inch in between, so you're not pulling it tight all the way down. Then we'll continue threading. So through, opposite side, back through in the opposite direction and pull both ends. Once you've started sort of the design, the beading thread will come under control a bit more. It's just because it's quite springy when you're beginning the design. I'll put one more in. And obviously you'll continue this for the length of the bracelet. Another beading thread, back through in the opposite direction. And it's this kind of technique that lends itself well to all different techniques in the world of jewellery making. You know, you get your quadrant weave from this same design as well. And once you've sort of mastered that basic technique, you can go on to create all different kinds of jewellery. Right, so you see it sort of slipping around at the moment if you're just trying to keep it square. There we go. So what you've created there is the core, sorry, I need to lean over, is the core that runs through the middle. And obviously you'd continue that with your 11 beads, but what you can do is then create all different looks from placing the beading thread back through in its opposite direction. So we've got two there. Now you can create this area, put that back in shot. We're creating this first loop by taking the beading thread that you've just finished with, skipping one carnelian and going through and threading the thread. Now you see sometimes the thread will cross. If you pop your thumb in, just keep it nice and straight because you don't want your beading thread to kink. And again, you do the same. Anything you do on one side, you then repeat on the other. The nice thing about these carnelian is they've got a nice sort of drill hole to them, so there's plenty of room to fit the beading thread through. And you see we've now created this area. What you're then going to do is obviously you can, if we've created the rest of the bracelet, you would then thread through your top half. So you can just keep going and going and going and layering up the beading thread to create all different looks and all different finishes. So for sake of demo, we'll leave that particular one there because obviously you'd need sort of two more carnelian to fit through the next loop. To finish it off, what you would need to do is, I'll just take a bit of this beading thread. So pretend we've done a whole bracelet. You'd thread through a smaller piece of beading thread to your last gemstone there. Holding them both, we would then pop on a crimp bead. Of course, in this kit we've got sterling silver. We'd run both threads through and pull them down so they meet. And again, you want to continue the design of sort of the looping design, so you don't want to put it all the way down to the gemstone to meet it. You then loop both beading threads back through the crimp bead. Which don't want to go. And the other. Live telly's great. Oh,
Good size crimps though.
They are, yeah. It's just because the ends are a bit frayed on the beading thread, because I've been working with them. You'd usually snip them off just to create a nice finish. And then taking your flat nose pliers, you'd squish down on the crimp, nice and tight, and then cut off the excess by folding the beading thread back against the crimp bead, because that creates a nice area, and also you're not then in danger of cutting your threads that you've been working with.
Yeah, because
you're just cutting the
does
excess.
happen.
It does happen quite a lot.
And you
to
go,
me.
no!
You have to start all over again. But there we go, and then you just add your bolt ring clasp or jump ring, and that is your bracelet.
Simple as that.
It's just, yeah, just continually passing the beading threads back through in opposite directions to make a cuff.
Fabulous, thank you so much. You are fabulousness. And we've just got a couple left. We've got less than 10 of these kits left to allocate. $21.95. Go for it. Amazing value for money. Right, let's go to the Wall of Fame. Scrummy jewellery.
Lovely jewellery here. I've got the
That's fab.
I just love the simple colour combination.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got 179 here, and it says, "Hi all, attached is this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. All the components are from JM. I will definitely be wearing this one on holiday this year. Keep up the good work." And that's from Leslie in Kent.
Leslie, that is fab.
Definitely a
really
holiday
fab.
piece, isn't it?
Yeah. You see, I'm needing to make a bit of red, white and blue for when I do go to the Paralympics. I'm so excited. So excited. Am I going? Yes. Yes. I know 2 people who are competing in the Olympics and the Paralympics. I know, check me out, knowing my celebs. Dan Greaves, who is throwing discus for England, and I'm so excited. He's on the 6th of September. Dan, I'm so excited. He's throwing at 7 o'clock in the evening, and we've all got t-shirts made. And so if you can watch the Paralympics, put it in your diary, 7 o'clock on the 6th of September. I'll give you a big wave and cheer on Dan. And then Sarah Story, who is cycling as well. Now then, what's she? I think she's doing a few different ones. Again, cycling for the England team. Sarah Story, yeah, so check me out, know over 2 people.
Well,
I know. I won't be there to watch Sarah, but I'll be there to watch Dan. I'm really excited. I'm also really excited by this. This is, look at that.
It's just beautiful.
This is a delicious, delicious, delicious piece of jewellery. It's 180. It's from Victoria in Norwich.
Oh,
Do you know a Victoria in Norwich?
I don't know.
Well, you need to meet up with the Norwich.
Norwich Jewellery Maker Network. You can find us on Facebook. And we've got Kaz is setting up a Halloween meet, so it's fancy dress and Halloween inspired jewellery.
Fab.
And we also have a regular meet, a Wednesday meet every Wednesday night, which...
Every Wednesday night?
Every Wednesday night,
You're going to be missing that then.
I know, but lovely Alison has taken that on board for me, and it's getting quite popular
Every
now as well.
Wednesday, that's lovely. Isn't that fab? So, you know what, if you don't know many people in your area as well, how lovely. Just have a look on our Facebook page. And actually, I've got a little request. I'm going to read this out first, and I've got a little request. This is from Victoria in Norwich. It's beautiful, Victoria. It says, "Hi all at JM. Here's my Leinchester entry for the Wall of Fame, and I hope you like it. I had an abalone shell in my stash of pendants and didn't quite know what to do with it. I wanted to achieve a mermaidial design. Don't know if I've just made that word up, but you know what? I don't care if you have. It's just fabulous, and I'd like to make up a word like that myself. So I used lots of pearls and abalone from JM to complement it. Also made a matching bracelet and a pair of earrings." That's from Victoria in Norwich. Congratulations to you. In terms of the groups, can I make a little request? For everybody out there who's on our Facebook page on jewellerymaker.com, if you are quite happy to invite some more people in your area to come to your group, would you mind advertising on there today? Just because I'd love to think, I hate the idea of people making jewellery and not knowing anyone else to share that passion with.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I had a really difficult year last year, and through jewellery making, I've met like a really great bunch of people, and it's really made me much more confident as well to go out and socialise.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit sad, but no, it really does help.
It's a lovely
It is,
way
yeah.
to meet people, especially if you've just moved to an area, or you still don't know many people in your area, or you don't know many people like-minded, but also just to, sometimes you can't travel down to the workshops, they're a little bit too far. lots of people have loads of different techniques. You can swap techniques, you can swap beads and things. So if you're happy, you're in a group and you're happy to welcome some more people in, if you can advertise on our Facebook page, and for anybody out there who's interested perhaps in meeting up with other like-minded jewellery makers, have a look on our Facebook page a little later. That'll be jewellerymaker.com, because the way I view it here, and you've probably already established this even in the few minutes you might have been watching, is I don't view Jewellery Maker as a shopping channel at all. It's something that, for me and Hannah, we've been doing it for years, jewellery making, and it's something for me that it's a way of life, and it's a community thing.
Absolutely,
and
definitely.
It's the craft world, and it is a community, and it's like, do you know what, Ollie, that's perfect. It's like a social club.
Yeah.
It absolutely is. So the more people, if anyone out there is feeling a bit lonely, the idea that you could go then and meet up with other people who will welcome you into a group, really, it's warms the cockles at the heart, and that's what I like. And then we can all have Herman the German cake as well.
Oh,
yeah, we can do those in our groups.
Yes.
To be reconvened, the Herman the German cake. Back to you.
Number 178 here, and it says, "Hi, here is my entry for the Ball of Fame. It's a bracelet made using pearls and aragonite with gold wired connectors to hold the two strands together. All from JM except the clasp, which was from my stash. Best wishes and thank you for the great shows." And that's Claire in sunny Norfolk. Another Norfolk
How
lady.
far are you from Norwich?
Yeah, infiltrating the world of fame today.
Indeed. Now this next one is from Glossop. Now this is one of Glossop. I love Glossop. I was born not far. My dad was born in Glossop, not far from Glossop myself. And this is says, "Hi everyone. This is from Val. Look at the little bear. Val, that piece of jewellery is exquisite." And it says, "Hi everyone, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. Goodness me, Val, please keep them coming." Now, Val, did you know that we've got other viewers in Glossop? Because I've read out lots of entries from Glossop before. Do a bit of investigating if you can. I've been with Jewellery Maker since May 2010, and you're all very happy and funny jewellery family. I find once I switch on, I just stay and buy, and this is my first attempt at wire in a necklace. Wow. These gemstones I bought from JM a long time ago, and Teddy was bought for me on my 60th birthday. Oh, happy birthday, hun. Love to you all. Val in Glossop. Val, honestly, there's a few people in Glossop, and definitely, it'd be great if you could meet up there. That is just a beautiful piece of jewellery. Look forward to seeing more of your entries. Well done. And we've had a text message in, and I think, okay, here we go. This is going to be a question for you, my lovely.
Okay.
And it says, "Good morning, Lucy and Hannah." Morning, it's Stacey in Bedford. Hi, lovely. Can Hannah help me, as I've got chain with gemstones for the first time. So we'll talk about our gemstone chain. So we used about $6.95. And I don't know how to join two chains apart from a jump ring.
Yeah.
Thank you from Stacey in Bedford.
What I would recommend, because you want the design to look flowing and you don't want it to look like literally two chains joined together, I would take something like a head pin or an eye pin, because that's almost the same sort of thickness as what the chain is made out of.
Very slim, isn't it?
Cut off one end and then you remove the gemstone from that piece of wire, pop it onto your head pin, and then make those into two wrap loops either end.
Okay.
So that would act like you're connected in the middle. If we've got time, if I can find some chain somewhere, I will demo that later on in the show.
That would be great, thank you. So recreate what is already there to
just
link
copy it, but you take one gemstone from the end,
nice.
because that will then, instead of having a plain link, it will match up with the rest
nice.
of the chain.
I've always done it where I've done a bolt ring, clasp and jump ring at the back. I've got two chains and done it either side and just put a pendant there, so you don't see the join.
Yeah.
But that's really lovely if you just want to continue
If you
on
wanted
flow.
something plain, yeah, without that pendant.
That's really nice. Okay, thanks, Anne. Okay, and I've had another one in from Anna. Hello, Anna. Morning, Lucy and Hannah, and all morning. I'm looking forward to seeing all the designs made today. Ari sciatica. If the reflux, no, I don't want reflux. If the reflexology doesn't work, go to an osteopath. This is Anna. Anna, thank you. Do you know what? I've woken up today and I think the chocolate croissant's done it some good. I think that's my new medicine. I've got sciatica from the noodle, we're thinking. I'm blaming the noodle, which is the contents that's cooking right here. I know I've eaten chocolate croissants, but there is actually a baby growing in here. Let's go. I'm very excited. reality. Ooh. So I was talking, oh, I'm going to cry. Oh no, I'm going to cry. Oh, woman. I know, I'm actually crying. Thank you for your text about how someone. Can you read out the next one? I'm actually crying. Oh my word. How ridiculous. This is a good job we're a mum's friend.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those
dear.
Next one says, good morning, Lucy, the JM crew, and a special good morning welcome to the wonderful Hannah. Oh, I am actually like not making this up.
She sent it in herself.
Looking forward to a great show, even though I'm currently financially embarrassed.
It's all right, the world's going to end at the end of the year.
Matter, don't worry about it. Might I take this opportunity to say congratulations to Lucy?
Oh, no.
Oh, and also add that you're looking radiantly wonderful this morning.
Oh,
and that's
Ted.
in Oxford.
Thanks, Ted. You're really going to set me off now. Oh dear, it's all starting to seem real. Do you know why it's seeming real? I've been driving around in this little funky little sports car type thing for the last 2 years, and today it gets swapped for a family-friendly mobile. So it almost feels like today, not that it hasn't felt real, yeah, but my life's properly changing. I'm no longer going to be funky in my funky, not that I've ever been funky, a geek in a sports car.
Yeah, but now you're going to be mum in a family car.
I know, no, don't. We're going to go to a break. I've got less than 20 of those kits available, and we're going to come back with, we've only got 15 of those kits available, and we're going to come back and we're going to do a wire bundle offer for less than £10. See you in a moment.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website. Join us at Jewellery Maker on Monday the 27th of August for the launch of Jewel Enamel with guest designer Liz Welsh.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Projects DVD, full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create the Skinner blend technique, how to use the extruder tool, how to make a 3-part necklace, and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655.
Thank you all for your lovely text messages. We'll get through a few more a little later in the show. Now, just to let you know, in a couple of minutes, we are going to be doing a wire bundle, could I sound any more northern? A wire bundle, I am from the north, which is why I sound a little bit northern, for under £10. You've got a 1mm, a 0.8, a 0.6 and a 0.4, and as requested, I will talk through why you would use each gauge, why the thicknesses differ and what you would use them for. Okie doke, so we'll come to those in a few minutes and we'll do the whole lot for less than a tenner. Bit of a bargain. We're feeling a bargain this morning, Ollie.
Bit of a bargain.
Bit of a bargain. This is Ollie, everybody. He's blonde. Which we had a text message in yesterday from a lady who's a bit of a fan saying, can you tell Ollie I'm blonde too? Hey, it means that if you had babies, they'd be blonde. Maybe. Not necessarily. And Ollie is married, which is probably a bit more important. That's him showing you his wedding finger and not giving any naughty hand signal. Oh, you are kidding me. Now that's a big faff. We have, I hate it when I have to do this, I'm really sorry, but we've got a technical problem with our website, which means I don't think you're able to, it's only showing one item. Oh, from the Icy collection, it stopped. Brilliant. So, buy on the phone lines is what I can recommend. It's a free phone number. It's a free phone number. And the beauty of the way the system works is even if you've already shopped online today and you shop on the phone lines and maybe you'll shop online later when it's fixed, it's still only one post and packaging price. Basically, when your order gets processed through, it's a collective order of one day. If it's going to one address, it's only one delivery charge at £2.95. So free phone number, whatever you do, don't miss out because, oh, well, I usually buy on the web. I can understand your frustration, but you can't possibly miss out on the deals. Now, just to let you know as well, my two other kits that are coming up in today's show will both be under £20. Should we have a look at the next one that's coming up? It's packed, it's absolutely severely packed with threads, 22 organza gift bags. That's got gold copper plated findings, gold colour. Copper finding, sorry. This kit is a 4-strand kit. Now it's got 2 strands of shell pearl in there, but the wood and the multicoloured tiger design in there is stunning. You've got your cords in there, everything. It's going way under £20. And that'll be coming up a little bit later. Right, we're going to do the wire bundle then in a couple of minutes, but what we're going to do first is this moonstone. I've got my call screens at the ready and the phone lines are completely clear. If you are interested in moonstone for under £15, I would dial now, because otherwise you may well miss out. Now, moonstone we tend to see in a bit more of a sort of a creamy, milky white colour, or we tend to see it more in a pinky colour. Now this is classified as a grey, but I would actually say also this is an ivory colour. I would say that it's, you know, it's quite a, you know, a subtle bridal feel to this as well. And as well as the labradorite we were talking about earlier, this also has the property of schiller on it. So the surface layer of the gemstone is going to give you these lovely different tones of colour. And also depends what you put it with. I'm just trying to think what I've got here that'll really set it off very nicely. I mean, you could go very, very simple. In fact, I've got the strand of the incredible clear quartz coming up later. And I do think they would look beautiful. At the same time, I do think, all right, there's people already on the phone line. This is going to go very quickly. I've got less than 50 of these strands. It's a very exclusive strand. I don't believe I've ever presented grey moonstone to you before. I think the combination with the labradorite that we've given to Hannah in today's show, I'm struggling to say that word today, would be absolutely beautiful. How about, I'm just having a play, bear with me. How about it with pyrite? I'm quite liking that combination. Okay, they're already going on the phone lines. The code is RUG P91. Just to reiterate, we are having some slight technical difficulties with the website at the current time during the live show, so it's 10:20. Don't worry, we are on to the case. And in the meantime, don't delay. Make sure you're dialing right now. We're looking at £9.95 for 230 carats of moonstone. Hannah, what's your take on that price?
Silly prices.
Silly.
Silly, Ryan Josh style, silly price.
Silly price. It's £9.95 for 230 carats. 0800 644 655. Again, lots of you on the phone lines. You'll be answered in the order that you call in, but we don't have queues. We're just seeing the calls coming in and they're getting answered immediately. 230 carats. That's less than £10 for that beautiful moonstone, and it's stunningly faceted. A third of the stock is now gone. RUG P91. You've got that beautiful creamy element to it. I'm thinking Botswana agate would look absolutely exquisite with this as well. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now then, we think the website's okay again. the stock has gone, we think the website's working again. Is there any way that we could just check that? Carla, if you can just possibly grow another pair of hands and a head. Actually, Ollie's just having a look for us. Thank you, hon. £9.95 on this. We'll just check the situation there with the website. £9.95. You just even with pearls or some shell pearl. And if you are on the website and you are able to have a look at the web clearance, because there's lots of strands for £1 on there. You might as well have a cheeky little add to your orders today. There's only 19 of these left. It's going to be a sell out again today. And I wish I had more of those available. I think the colour's really unique. And, you know, we have featured a lot of carnelian and red agate of late. And I think, again, they'd be beautifully complementary with those. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to have a play. I don't know how... yeah, I quite like that combination as well.
I think you've got the combination of both of the chatoyancy effects, which just really lends itself well to one another.
It does, doesn't it? They really complement each other. This is a multicoloured stranded tiger's eye we're going to do in a kit in just a couple of minutes. I just keep saying a couple of minutes about everything, don't I? Ollie's checking the website and I can see us talking on it. That's bizarre. Oh, how many of you? Oh, right. There's 11 strands of that moonstone remaining. Good luck. What do we think, Ollie? Do we think we're all right?
Well, what you can buy underneath the string is still on the Ice Cool collection.
Okay.
And you can see everything and all the codes.
Okay, so the situation is you can still see the show and the codes on the screen. It's just the product information underneath the screen is still stuck on the Icicle collection.
So take the code on screen and put it straight into the search above the screen.
Okay, brilliant. So what you need to be doing, thank you, what you need to do is with this, if you're shopping on the website and you haven't quite got to grips with it yet, if you see the code on the top of your screen, usually the corresponding code appears underneath what you're watching on the website. So the show, so me gas bagging away right now, you usually see that code appearing underneath where you can press your buy now. What you actually need to do in the meantime while we're having the website fixed, which it looks like a lot of people are doing, oh, it's just popped up. Done.
You're welcome.
Ollie's fixed it just by looking at it. I tell you what, those ladies, they're going to be all over you today, aren't they? Yeah. Thought he had attracted those fans in yesterday, today? On another level. Right. Okay, I'm going to just refer back to this. This is your free booklet and your free DVD that's going to come with your first purchase, okay? Now, every single purchase you make here at Jewellery Maker comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And you are also going to be receiving, at the first purchase that you make every month, you receive the latest edition of our Hub magazine. This is Scott, who unfortunately no longer works here because he's gone to work in a different side of media to do with graphics and sports and boy things. I don't know what that means. But this is your free gift with your first purchase. So I'm just going to refer to the fact that if you're interested in using wire, there's a really useful page for you on page 7, and it just talks to you about it basically gives you the rundown here of why you would use the different thicknesses, okay? Now you'll hear us primarily on the show talking between a 0.25 and a 1 mil is what we, pretty much what we stock on a regular basis. That's our range, going from about a 30 up to, or down to, well, up to actually an 18 gauge. The smaller the gauge, the thicker the wire. We tend to refer to it in terms of millimeters, and that's what I'm going to do now. We are about to do a bundle offer for under £10 on wire. I think I'm all right for all of those details now, hun. So, yeah, I can, yeah, brilliant, thank you. I've just been given all the info on this. So, what you've got here, don't delay in calling in for this because you're going to get a brilliant saving. We're going to start with 1 mil. Now the 1mm wire is, in terms of the thickness, and the reasons you would be using this is very much so for creating the frames of designs. So for example, if you have a look at Laura Bindings, and I know I use this as an example a lot, but Laura Binding has made a bracelet that a cuff design. She's called it the Lucy cuff because that was the first person she made one for, so it's called the Lucy cuff, and it's beautiful. But basically the frame of the cuff is made very sturdy before it's then manipulated around the wrist. Equally so, to sturdy for ring shanks. If you have a look at Rachel Norris's gizmo work, tends to start, because it's a bit more flexible, at about a 0.6, but the place in between is about a 0.8. Now your 0.8 you're going to get in the black, which is just gorgeous. It's quite, I think when you see designs made out of black wire, I think they can be quite sexy designs. Your 0.8 and your 0.6, that's what I personally gravitate towards using for creating my own findings and chain. Again, you can make something very, very sturdy out of the 0.8. It's not as sturdy as the 1mm, but this particular range that we're bringing to you today is still quite flexible compared to some other brands. Now, we have got a lot of people on the phone lines. A lot of people, so don't delay in getting it. So your 0.8, that's what you're looking at there. And just in terms of a little bit of a heads up, if you are wanting to make your own shepherd hooks with these, best thing for you to do is to get a nail file and just file down the part that goes through the piercing, because otherwise it can be quite sharp just on sort of, you know, behind your ear. So if you just literally work it with a nail file, and you'll be able to get it nice and smooth, so it's easy to put through the ear and it doesn't hurt you there then. So that's your 0.8. Now you can equally do findings with the 0.6. Now this is all copper, obviously with different colours. This is the silver plated. This is probably our most popular. You're going to get 10 meters of each, by the way, 10 meters of each. And this, your 0.6, is probably the most versatile because you can weave with it a little bit more. You can fill in the gaps when you have got a frame and you're wanting to fill in the frame with we'll say a weave going through. I'd love to have some examples here. This is brilliant to gizmo with. So if you're wanting to make your coils, which you then can manipulate your coils into different shapes, your 0.6 is my personal preference. And then we also have the 0.4. Now the 0.4 is great if you're wanting to, you know, we've had rings made out of 0.4 though. You can really sturdy them up. You can really, really sturdy them up. This is, oh, okay, do you know what? I've also had a text message in from Karen in Essex. Karen, thank you. I've never done this. This is a really great tip, and thank you so much. And Karen's just texted in saying, a gizmo tip, twist, if you do have a 0.25, so you don't have a 0.25 in this collection, but a 0.25 is coming in some of the kits that we've featured previously on the show, and it's very, very slim. But she says, twist 2 strands of 0.25 wire together before gizmoing for a strong coil with a different look, especially if you use 2 colours. Karen, thank you so much there, hun. That's a great idea. Really great. I hadn't thought of that. Great idea. But you see, that's what I mean about it being a lovely community. Right, let's bring in the price. Brilliant price for all of these. 10 meters of each colour, £6.95 for all of these. £6.95, and it's really, really good quality wire. There's lots of different qualities out there. This is really good quality wire. You will come back and buy more. And for those of you who are just starting out and thinking, I might quite like to try using wire, what a brilliant price to try out all the different gauges as well. In terms of using your pliers on these, I would recommend, if you can get nylon coated pliers, brilliant. And if not, just because it is a coated copper, if you just pop a little bit of masking tape over the top of a pair of flat nose pliers, just puts a barrier between the metal against metal, because it is a colour copper coated, sorry, a colour coated copper wire. You don't want the colour to come off, so that just protects it a little bit. What was that, sorry, Carla? Okay, really? I'm so sorry, we're sold out. Oh, that's that. It's not surprising really, is it? Sold out of that. So if you're on the phone lines, I'm afraid, pop the phone down. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. When I start, yeah, we're going to start getting the prices on earlier. It's because I'm gas bagging and telling too much information. Am I telling too much information? Put the phone down. Check again in an hour's time, because you never know. Sometimes they pop up into the system. Right, can I give you a heads up on another strand that's coming up that I'm just a little bit in love with? And it's genuine turquoise. It's not a stabilised turquoise. This is genuine turquoise. Hannah, how hard is it to get genuine turquoise?
Honestly, you don't see it. I mean, I've done. I like doing little detective work, and I have looked through a couple of suppliers who perhaps are not sure about what they're selling to the extent we get everything lab tested.
Yes, and everything is lab tested on site. We have our own laboratories on site. So if something comes in from one of our suppliers, and if there's any slight inclination, like, oh, have they labelled that wrong? Oh, it's laboratory tested. There's some things that haven't made it on air. There's some things that have not made it onto the TV screens and they've been sent back because there's been confusion in what we requested or something, or we've tried a new supplier and they haven't sent us quite what they said they would send us. And it's very clever actually, because it's only if you laboratory test it.
Yeah.
There are some there's some naughty people out there.
It also depends where you laboratory test it, and it's good that we laboratory test it here because our standards are obviously a lot higher than perhaps in other countries.
Well, we have to work in association with the GIA.
Yeah,
because we're GIA standard.
So you have to meet really strict criteria. So I have found personally, because I have my own little lab and things, there's an awful lot of stabilised turquoise, and also a lot of...
And we have had stabilised
which
turquoise
is
on the
fine.
show.
And we label it as such, but also pressed turquoise. And the market is inundated at the moment with howlite, which is dyed, which you've said, and again, we sell it as howlite. Other places might be not as scrupulous,
Yeah. Well, we are incredibly scrupulous. This is genuine turquoise. Should we do it now? Let's do it. Do you know what? In the words of Carla, my producer, let's do it now. Let's do it now. Why not? Why not? Anybody had a flapjack or a brownie yet? What would you like, a flapjack or a brownie, or one of each?
One of each.
Hand.
One of each.
Can we get the talent one of each, please? The talent one of each to go with her coffee. Thank you. One of each. Right. I'm actually making the demands on her behalf. So, genuine turquoise. We're going to have to, do you know what I think would look lovely? If you just got that silver wire in that bundle, you can make the most beautiful necklace, just make your own chain in between.
But why not, wrap the two wires like the lady said, the silver and the copper?
Yes.
That would look really pretty.
Yes, it would with the turquoise. Oh, that's why we have professional people here. Not just me gasbagging. Yes.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous combination.
Nice. Right, real turquoise. Real turquoise. Do you know what? We had the howlite on at the start of the show, and that was what, $3.95? And it sold out in seconds. It was a real gemstone. It wasn't real turquoise, and I was very clear about that. It's turquoise colour. Real turquoise. How much would you expect to pay for a real turquoise ring? Or a real turquoise pair of earrings? We'll be going, for this strand of 90 carats, we will be going under £40. £90 carats, under £35. 90 carats, under £30. £24.95 for 90 carats. Real turquoise. Yes, do you know what? If you don't want to spend that money, go for a stabilised or go for a dyed howlite. If you're really about wanting the real deal, of which this is, and amazing quality for that price, £24.95 is ridiculous. 0800 644 655 HNG P29. And again, you know what? Get that home, and if you don't love it and adore it, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can always send it back. And I just stress that with prices that are something like £24.95, because we do have strands at $4.95 of other gemstones. So, you are spending a little bit more, but it's because of the rarity. £24.95 on that. It's amazing value for money. Lots of you again on the phone lines. Do you know what I think would look quite nice with these as well? Ready, 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 ready. I've got this 3-strand pack coming up for you later. Okay, I've got this 3-strand pack coming up for you later. What do you think about that combination?
I love that combination.
That's cool, isn't it?
Sorry, turns the turquoise tealy.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, yeah. Ollie's just saying, he's on cameras, our director Ollie, who's a hunk of the channel, a fan of Madeira cake. What else can I tell you about Ollie? Incredibly talented. Have a look at my Facebook presenter page later to see some of his musicness. And yeah, no, completely agree. It's almost like the turquoise starts to take on a more of a teal element. Yeah. 0800 644 655. HNG P29. I'm so sorry. What was that? Sorry, Carla. Are we going to do that now? Okay, cool. We're going to do another 3-strand pack. So the turquoise is $24.95. That's coming up a little bit later. Now then, I'm a bit in a dilemma. What are you eating right now? The brownie or the flapjack? Brownie. A flapjack. Have you had the brownie yet?
Mm-mm.
Will you let me know when you've had the two and tell me which one you recommend? I know. It's on live TV. She's got a mouthful of cake, and then they're going, yeah, let's have a chat. Yeah.
The flapjack was very good. The brownie's got a lot to live up to.
Has it? Oh, now then. Well, it is from a very well-known supermarket that also sells clothes, but it's not a supermarket. It's a department store that has a food department.
I actually knew that was from there.
Yeah.
Because you can just taste the...
You can. You can tell that you can taste the quality.
Yeah.
And it's not just any flapjack.
It's, yeah. Yeah.
See what I did there? See what I did there?
Parks and dentures.
Does it rhyme with
Parks and dentures.
parks and dentures? Yes, it does. Right. I know, if I was a domesticated goddess, though I'd have made them, wouldn't I? But I'm not. Just so you know, we've got 17 strands of the turquoise left. How many do we start off with? Oh, okay. Yeah, they've almost... Oh, a lot have gone. I'm just dropping everything today. Okay. Now, what's very lovely about this 3-strand pack is the beautiful cuts. Can you see why I get confused between carnelian and agate? Because one's carnelian, one's agate. Which is which? Oh, Ollie got it right. Ah, yeah. Do you know what? Carnelian has a little bit more of an iridescent feel to it, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
So, first of all, do you know what? Let's focus in on your Chinese bloodstone, first of all. We've not seen this in such a long time. And the only thing is the African bloodstone. I just don't think the word bloodstone's very attractive, so I'm not going to say it again. These are just really nice beads. Code is HMGC41. Herman, Munchkin, Gertrude, Cat, 41. Herman, Munchkin, Gertrude, Cat, 41. You understand that code though, don't you? Yeah. Herman, Munchkin, Gertrude, Cat, 41. Can't guarantee the call centre will understand that. Thank you for that, Tom. Just a little disclaimer there. That's Bambi, by the way. He has got a human name, which is Tom. Right, we're selling out of everything so quickly today. I'm going to have to be really quick on this. So 300 carats. Now, this is bloodstone. They're plain rounds at 10 millimetres. And what you can see here, you've got this beautiful, naturally occurring, almost like a brick red tone. But at the same time, there's something a little bit labradorescent-y about it.
Yeah, when you first picked it up, I really thought you were going to say labradorite. And then I looked again, I thought, oh no, we've got red on there as well. And then thought, oh, okay.
Yeah. And when it was at the side of me, I mean, let me show you some of these. Don't you think that they have a real labradorite quality to them? Yeah. A real depth. 300 carats, they're 10 millimetre rounds. Now we've got the red agate, these are bicones. For those of you out there who are fans of tiara and fascinator and hair combs, etc., like the fabulous Hannah Oxbury, Then bicones are hugely popular within tiaras and hair cones,
so
aren't they?
well, because you've got double list of the facets there as well, and the shapes just lend themselves so well to tiaras.
Yeah, they're lovely. It'd be really lovely with some gold colour findings. I've got gold colour findings in the next kit actually. And it's 135 carats and they're 7mm in their diameter. To be honest though, the big wow factor for me is this strand. Look at the state of the cut on this, it's gorgeous. Now this is gonna work out, are you serious? Oh my word. Oh my word, we're going to go incredibly low. I love, you see for me, now this is when I can tell it's carnelian. You get a really lovely delicate sort of peachy colour and quality to them. And these are approximately 7mm in diameter, 135 carats. It's genuine carnelian. And for this 3-strand pack, it's gonna work out at less than £8 a strand. Oh! Should we do it for less than £6 a strand? And it's a case of the fastest people on the phone lines in order to get Herman Munchkin Gertrude Cat 41. 0800 644 655. They are beautiful. Again, they're flying out the door. And I think the versatility is lovely. You don't necessarily want to be using them all together, but to get the saving, that is just stunning. These carnelian are a big wow factor. Do you know what I think would work, really nicely with that carnelian? Citrine. And particularly if you've got any of the others, about a year ago, maybe even 6 months ago, we had the same cut in citrine. And I think you could do something really fabulous with a combination of those. If you've got any of those sat around in your stash and you go, oh yeah, I'd like to do that. So £17.95 on that 3-strand pack on Herman Munchkin Gertrude Cat 41. 0800 644 655. The colours are gorgeous. We're about to do our next brand spanking new kit, of which we're going to do under £20. HMGC 41. We're going to move on from that. That's a brand new 3-strand pack for today. Good luck on those. Just before we go to the next kit, can I just show you this 3-strand pack that's coming up? Because this strand alone, excuse me, is salivatory, palpitatory fabulousness. Don't you couldn't oh what else? They're just we've only got 9 strands of the genuine turquoise left. Couldn't you just, do you know, couldn't you just, you just would. We don't know what the end of the sentence is, but yeah, you just could. I think that could potentially, and don't bop me one, have a Christmassy feel to it.
It really does.
I see I've got purple in my living room. Maybe I need to think differently about the Christmas tree this year. I'm going to have a child-friendly one. As in it's going to have lots of little toys and sweeties and things all over it. And basically I'm just going to cover it in chocolate baubles in the kitchen.
No change then.
No change, no, I've always done that. You know your Christmas tree decorations that you've made when you were like 4, and there's paper mache with like the heads falling off, and there's robins with only one wing left, and the angel that looks like she's drunk and things on the top of the tree. That happens in the kitchen, and then I'll have a grown-up one in the lounge. Because it's not like Noodle's going to be big enough to actually destroy the Christmas tree. You might be sick on it, but... Right, that's coming up for you later. What was that, sorry, hun? Oh yeah, I'll show that in just a second. I am obsessed with this strand. This is coming up a little bit later. Stay tuned for this. Remember, it's only £1 post and packaging price all day, and I think it would be really unwise, if that is such a word, not to get lots in today's show, particularly if you know that you're going to be making an order, or if you're one of our hundreds of people that have already placed orders today, then just keep adding onto your order. There's something else I want to show you that's coming up very, 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 very soon. Probably the most versatile strand that we have ever stocked here at Jewellery Maker. It doesn't get more versatile than this. Exquisite quality. And another strand that will really complement that is the faceted crackled quartz. Look at the state of the sparkle of this one. Oh. What am I saying? I'm not saying anything, I'm barking. Bambi, who's currently directing, just said, what did she say? And Carla went, because that helps. Now, also coming up for you later will be some of the largest Labradorite we have ever had on the show. Is it all right for me to tell everybody that we're going under £10 on this? Oh. Oh. Never mind, moving on. Oh, naughty. Right. We're going to bring the details of this kit really quickly because we know everything's been selling out very quickly so far this morning. The next kit we're about to do for you has been severely reduced in price from when it was first established. It was established a few weeks ago. Since then, we've slashed price of pearls to about £1 on the website. Not all of them, the shell pearls, sorry, some of them. So it's influenced the price that we can do on this. It means it's going under £20 for a 4-strand kit. It's going to go very quickly, so I would say just get on the line as soon as you can. Now you have got tons going on here, and in fact I'd like to set it all out for you. So whilst I'm setting it out for you, can we have a look at the findings please, Bambi? Thank you very kindly. There are 100 findings, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of them. All that, thanks Bambi, that really helps. You get all that. So you've got big wow factor with the findings that you get. There is the chain. That's 100 centimetres, so a metre of the chain, as well as 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of that oval loop chain, 10 eye pins, pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, heart toggle clasp, another toggle clasp and a bottom ring clasp and a jump ring. So I'm going to lay out all of these here, and you literally get tons of them. Just the little gold balls. I can see the way that Hannah's done some gorgeous things, really manipulating the findings with this kit. We'll have a look at the designs very shortly, particularly the toggle clasp as well. I'm loving that bracelet. I've not seen the findings used without the gemstones really. It's really refreshing to see. Now these are already going. So these are all your findings. Now if you were to go into your usual place where you'd source all your findings, I think that really starts adding up. Really does start adding up. And that chain is just lovely. And again, the way that Hannah's used this chain, particularly with the shell pearl, is very, very elegant. Okay, as well as that, little extras that you're going to get. You get a standard, a large and a small organza gift bag, okay? So these come as standard, but what you're going to get as extras in this kit are 10 organza gift bags in the green. If you are somebody who is going to be doing craft fairs or even, do you know what, just making jewellery for gifts for people, you've got 10 in the green. That didn't really help then, sorry, did it? 10 in the green colour, and then you're also going to be getting 10 in the white as well, which is quite, it's nice for Christmas, isn't it? I'd be tempted to put perhaps a big chunky thick organza ribbon in red through those. So you've got all of these as well. Now you've got your essential threading materials, but slightly different here. Rather than getting monofilament, you've got 50 metres of silver colour beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, and then you've got 6 metres of the green as well. Further threading materials as well, it just goes on and on and on. We're going under £20. More, you hear say, more. There's more. Could I see my other screen, please, Bambino? Thank you very much, my lovely. We've got 2 lots of wax cord, one in the green and one in the white, which is great for macrame. It's currently stating 0.6 on both, but actually you've got a 0.6 on the white and a 1 mil on the green. 4.5 by 6 inches on each of the organza gift bags, by the way, that are in the green and the white. Now, your 2 strands of shell pearl here are really lovely. I don't know if these, not all the shell pearls have been reduced in price at all. I can't imagine the larger one has.
I don't think the larger
I don't think the larger one has, but we are going to treat it, the price-wise, as if it has been reduced to £1. Genius. What we're looking at here is a 12mm in the deep purple shell pearl, and then an 8mm in that beautiful like tealy green colour. It's classified as a forest green. That most definitely is more of a teal green, and those are 2 of the 4 strands. Okay. Really, really, really lovely, lovely, lovely quality of this wood. It's got a very warm tone to it. It's rosewood. It's like, look how much you are getting for less than £20 here. 8 by 8 by 17 millimeters on these. And it's just really lovely for unisex jewellery, men's jewellery. I'd be perhaps tempted to put a little bit of hematite with that. I mean, even just simple as that. Yeah, Ollie's saying he'd wear that. Be quite nice threaded onto some cord still with a sliding knot, not necessarily macrameing it, or even just on elastic. Would be really, really simple. So that strand comes included as well. Okay, let's stop the music, please. For less than £20, I still am able to bring to you an amazing, amazing quality strand of genuine gemstones. So this isn't just like a, you know, woods and shell pearls, which we know are lower prices. You've got all your cord, you've got your extra organza gift bags, the 100 findings, there's the extra elastic in there, the free organza gift bags that you typically get anyway, and then there's this strand as well. This is a strand of tiger's eye where you've got all 3 colours. You've got the blue, you've got your deep burgundy, and you've got your yellow. And the tiger's eye presence, that chatoyancy, is evident on every single bead. This is beautiful quality tiger's eye. We never have enough tiger's eye. Whenever, particularly the blue, which is also known as hawk's eye, just so you know, blue tiger's eye. So if you see that terminology, that's for blue tiger's eye. They're 8mm rounds. Now half the stock's gone. How many do we have to begin with? Wow, okay, we've got less than 50 of these left. We're just doing this kit for £17.95. Good luck, everybody, because this is selling out, and it's a case of the fastest people to get everything, literally everything that you see on my desk here. You're getting the whole lot for £17.95. Just to reiterate, so this is gold coloured copper findings in this kit. The chains included, the cords included, the organza gift bags are included, the 4 strands of gemstones are included. It's going to be a sellout. If you're thinking about having it, action that phone call now, because if you don't, you're not going to have it. Okay, so they're beautiful. They're beautiful. What really strikes me about this kit, Hannah, is not just how much you've made, but how versatile all the designs are. You wouldn't have thought that that bracelet was from the same kit as these earrings, and that bracelet was from the same kit as that necklace.
It lends itself so well. I mean, I would see this kit as like a stash builder, because you've got so many findings and so many strands that, you know, you don't necessarily have to use them all together like I have in this design.
I love that. That's genius.
You know these 2 bracelets? Do you know what I've named these?
What?
These are my little end of stash. They're my scraps. They're what I have left over.
Scraps.
Yep, they're my leftover
They're
pieces.
your leftover piece. My word. And how fashionable are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. Particularly this one. I just love that. These are your scrap
These are my
bracelets.
scraps. Yep.
I think there's possibly a more beautiful word that we could find for them. But yeah, so talk us through everything.
Well, when I opened the pack, what I was obviously instantly drawn to was the tiger's eye.
Yes.
I was just like, oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. So
That's me bowing to tiger's eye, by the way. I'm not having a convulsion.
I then realised that the tiger's eye matched the other 3 strands.
Yeah.
So I split the colours up again. So I've got the red tiger's eye with the purple shell pearl. I've got the green tiger's eye with green shell pearl, and the yellow tiger's eye with the wood.
Oh my word, you know what? I've just realised that Gemma's wearing a piece here as well.
Yeah.
This is another piece here. Can we get another bust? Is that okay? So there's another piece of jewellery here as well.
I still didn't use everything as well.
Oh my word.
Still didn't use everything.
We've only got 30 of the kits left. That's gorge. Gorge, gorge, gorge. Have we got a drawing pin handed out? I just want to, because this is very long. Don't worry if not, I'm quite happy to hold it.
No, I can see, I'm
I'll
afraid.
hold it. I'll hold it there. So, oh my word.
Yeah, it's with all the findings as well, that really, you know, extends the kit and lends itself to so many different designs, which I think is really fun. If you're new to Jewellery Maker for £17.95 and you fancy just a bit of a experiment, Why not try it out with this kit?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you speak to any one of our regular viewers anywhere, and you know, if you go on Facebook, for example, and you say, I'm new to jewellery making, how should I start? Go for a really low price kit, so you don't feel that you're spending and you know, you're making an investment before you know. Do you know what, even if you were to spend £40 on a kit, you've still got 30-day money-back guarantee, and as a new purchaser, you actually get 30 days to try it out. You can make it all up and you can still send it back if it's not right for you. So, but that and a toolkit, you're sorted. So we do our toolkits at $15.95 for a large toolkit, which are brilliant. You've got everything in there to be a professional jewellery maker, $15.95. Once you've got your tools, you've got them for life. And it's $17.95 for this kit. So can we just focus in on this necklace again, please? Because I love this. Again, what you said, the tiger's eye, drawing out the real caramelly and the burgundy colours to go with the purple shell pearl. It's amazing.
It's just a really fun way to use the chain as well, because we're seeing sort of the next season lots and lots of layering of chain and just, you know, multiple strands as well at the same time. So just experiment with your chain. You've got plenty of it. You know, you can really go to town with it and just have a really great effect from everything there.
This is stunning. How many left, sorry, Carla? $17.95. Bargain for a kit, bargain. Our other kit we're doing later in the show is under 20 as well. We've got 12 kits left. So we'll Speedy Gonzales through this demo for you. Now, just whilst you're looking over to Hannah, you might notice there's a little card in front of her. Would you like to tell us about this card, Hannah?
Yeah, well, it was my birthday at the start of the month, and my nan is a very, very, very excellent artist who
I reckon
decided that she'd make me a birthday card.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you were saying your nan's you're gonna introduce her to resin.
I think because Nan is really, really into sort of her watercolours and her painting, I think the resin would be a next step for her, because she can make little paintings, pop them in the pendant blocks and the bracelet blocks, and then put the resin over them. I think that would be a really nice collection. So
I think that's just brilliant. Will she be watching today?
Yes, she will be. Hi, Nan.
Hi, Nan. Has she got a nickname, or is she Nan?
No, she's just Nan. Just Nan. My grandpa's got the nickname.
Is it rude?
No. Not at all. Why would your grandpa's nickname be rude?
Well, because I know. Good point. Just the fact that you didn't offer it immediately, I thought you were holding it back.
So Nan and Bampa.
Bampa?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
My little brother couldn't pronounce grandpa, so yeah, he's Bampa.
Oh, cuteness. Hello, Nan and Bampa. That's cute. That kit's now sold out. I do apologise. It's gone. The kit has gone.
I mean,
but we're going to demo.
The demo can be used in all different designs anyway, because it's a version of the leaf technique, which we will see in the. If you're a new jewellery maker, you'll get in the leaflet that comes with your first purchase. So what I've done, I've already created 4 of the petals, because we're going to see this pendant here.
Yeah.
But we're taking one of the green shell pearl, or you could do it with larger gemstones as well.
Yeah.
Pop on 2 of the tiger's eye.
And you've chosen the blue of the tiger's eye.
I have,
there.
yeah.
So you've really worked out your colours for this
I have.
one.
I felt that the colours of the shell pearl brought out the colour of the tiger's eye nicely as well. So that's why I've kept two colours in there. So we pop 2 tiger's eye on one side of the beading thread. We then pass the other beading thread back through both in the opposite direction, and we pull. So it's a bit like the technique we saw earlier, the ladder weave, but we're just going to work on from that. Put it nice and tight so the shell pearl meets the tiger's eye there, and then we pop the 3 shell pearl on. 2, 3. Now obviously from this technique you can continue and make really sort of big leaf designs, or then graduate them back down as well to create more of a petal effect, but I'm leaving them as triangles for this design. Okay. So again, take the opposite beading thread, pass it back through all the gemstones in the opposite direction. 1. Sometimes, I mean, I didn't have to with any of the ones I had in the kit, but sometimes your shell pearl might need, because it's a smaller size, you may need to just sort of use your bead reamer and just sort of clean the drill holes out. But it should be
And you get those in your toolkits anyway.
And I love them as well because I use them if I'm making my own findings to file down like the backs of the earrings and stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea because I was saying nail file.
Yeah.
But of course you can use your bead reamer, yeah.
So that's your 3. Now you will find this sort of tries to turn around, sort of flip in different directions, but it's a bit fingers and thumbs. But if you have to try and hold it and pull. Now, because we're making them individually, we need to take the beading thread that's through the last shell part and pass it back through both tiger's eye, and that's done on both sides.
Now, Hannah, I'm sorry to interrupt you. We've had a text message in from a lady asking for what colour wire we would recommend with this kit. So Carla has just got a couple of recommendations for you. If you want to do, excuse me, I've got hiccups. We've got the bronze coming up, we've got the copper and the blue, and all the details are going to be coming up on your screen, okay? So the bronze and the copper and the blue are all going to complement this kit beautifully, and the details of the wire are going to be coming up on your screen, okay?
Just so you know. Purple as well, because I know we had some purple on the internet, and that would go lovely with the shell pearl.
Oh, the purple. Do you know what? Where did I see that purple
there is
before?
Purple around here, so I haven't got it. I haven't taken it out, but I think it's in the box.
If you want to carry on, I'm more than happy to have a look for you here for the purple.
Both sides are now passed back through the tiger's eye, which secures the piece. So I can bend the excess back, so I'm not cutting in the wrong area, and just snip down the excess on both sides. Snip and snip. So I've repeated that same process 4 more times to give us the design, basically. Now what we need to do is make the circle and then thread all the leaves on. So we take another length of your beading thread. You don't need too much, probably about 30 centimetres or so.
Just to update you as well, so that's the 0.4 of the bronze wire, bronze coloured copper wire, 100 metres, £9.95. So you'll see the difference, you'll see them coming up on your screen. There.
Just next to me. So what we're going to do, that's all right, no, that's fine. So you treat your, well, leaves, petals, whatever you want to call them, as the bead in itself. So you begin threading on.
So that's quite good, you can get quite a few wires through.
Yeah, you can, and again, you can,
the beading thread level.
Yeah, you can ream the pearls as well, just to get more wires.
Do you know what,
through.
as well, you'll get a 0.4 through these.
Yes.
Because that's...
This is the thicker wire, this is 0.4.
That's the 0.45.
Yeah.
Of the beading thread, so you'll get your 0.4 wire through, which is brilliant. So if you see 0.4 popping up, and this will be nice to use wire. I mean, obviously you could use wire.
I didn't have wire in the pack, but if you used your 0.25 or your 0.4, you could then take each petal and actually manipulate them and bend them. And you'll see on the last show that I did that with a tiara technique, and it really just sat really beautifully. So we're threading on. So 1 leaf, 1 tiger's eye. And just repeat that, so 1 leaf, 1 tiger's eye. Thread them all on.
Your 0.6 in 100 metres of copper, coloured copper wire is now on your screen for £13.45, and that's going to be really complimentary, particularly with the warm colours that you get from your yellow tiger's eye. And also really nice with the rosewood. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Make some really nice men's jewellery with that, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously very, very interesting television watching me just thread these on. But we're almost at the end of this technique now. It is, and that's what I always find with Jewellery Maker. If you're looking for a hobby that's really nice and relaxing, just sitting in front of the telly with a cup of tea, watching Jewellery Maker and making your own jewellery is just fantastic. Okay. So we're finishing up. So I've added the last tiger's eye there, and to connect, what we simply need to do, like we did with the leaf technique, is treat the tiger's eye there as a stopper. So you thread your strand that doesn't have the tiger's eye on back through and pull to form the circle. So everything meets.
Isn't that amazing how it just suddenly
comes together? You feel like a line, and then it suddenly arrives at that point.
It's got quite a Celtic feel to it.
It's almost it's almost like a
Celtic cross type
I suppose
feel.
if you manipulated the way you've put them on, you could actually have them as a cross design. Perhaps have another one down here.
Lovely.
So to finish it off, obviously what you would do is just thread both sides through a crimp bead,
Yeah.
and then crimp.
Fab.
And that is your pendant design finished. And on this design, I've added it to the green cord because I had it in the pack, but you could also thread up both sides of the beading thread as well at that point and create a gemstone necklace as well.
Lovely. Hannah, thanks. You're
That's
ace.
all right, thank you.
You're good, aren't you? Talking about dead good. Let's have a look at your designs. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Some amazing, amazing, amazing designs once again. So over to you first of all, Hannah.
Thank you. So here we are with a lovely faceted shell pearl design, number 182, and it says,
Lovely.
"Hi everyone, my name is Sharon from Bishop Auckland.
Hi, Sharon.
And here is my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. I used faceted shell pearls and linked them individually to make this bracelet. It took ages, but I was watching JM at the same time."
Well, that's why then.
Yeah, and buy more strands. Your strands and kits are excellent quality and value, and the designers inspire me every day. Keep up the great work, and that's lots of love from Sharon.
Sharon, that is a stunning design. Stunning design. Congratulations to you. Just whilst it's up on your screen, you've got the 0.25 of the gold colour copper wire there. It's 100 metres. So in our bundle that we had earlier, they were all 10 metres, but these are 100 metres. I remember the text message we had in earlier from a fabulous lady who was saying, you know, twist them together and then gizmo them to make them stronger as well. It's a great idea. It's only 5.45 for 100 metres. Brilliant. Moving on. Now this is really, do you know what? There's something about this that just immediately transports me to my holidays in Wales. I don't know why. This is from Hazel in Durham, and it says, "Love, rock and amethyst are my Wall of Fame entry for this week. Off to Iceland and Norway this week to wear lots of my jewellery. Am I the only one who buys clothes to match their gemstones? No.
That's definitely no.
Hazel, that's fab. I'm hoping you're able to watch here, hun, or maybe you happen to be in Iceland. I'm presuming the place, not the supermarket. And Norway. I wonder if you're perhaps on a cruise.
Sounds like a cruise, doesn't it? Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah, lovely, really lovely. 185, good luck to you, hun. It'd be quite nice to pop back from your holidays and find you'd won, wouldn't it? It'd be nice. Good luck there, my lovely.
This is a very, very classy combination. 183. It says, "Oh, big hello to all at JM Towers."
Hello!
Hello! Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I made this with my favourite black onyx in various shapes and sizes, along with the fabulous rhodonite garnet I brought from you recently. The colour is simply stunning. My photo doesn't do it justice at all. I finished off with sterling silver beads and made the clasp from sterling silver wire. Just had to make 2 sets of earrings to use the gorgeous garnets. I'm really pleased with the finished look and hope you like it as well. Hope this makes the wall, and that's kindest regards, Joan in Newbridge.
That is so classy.
That is really elegant. I mean, that with a little black dress at a little cocktail party, gorgeous.
Or the Christmas ball.
I know.
Trying to sort a venue out at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Christmas ball.
We're going to call it Tinsel and Tiara.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Because even though that I might be perhaps bringing a human into the world, I'm certainly going to try and be there, and I'm going to be organising it again. So watch this space for a date. We're just going to be venue depending. Oh, nearly fell off my chair. Right, and the final one for now is 184. Now this strikes me as somebody who perhaps is selling their jewellery, because look at the way this has been displayed. This is from Kate in Sussex. And it says, "Dear JM team, what a great time I'm having learning all these new skills. Your gems and cores work beautifully in these bracelets. I'm planning a craft fair in October," there we go, "and I've got to do something with my mounting pile of experiments. Thank you, JM, for all the ideas and encouragement." Kate in Sussex. Kate, let us know how it goes in October. I'll be doing mine as well in October, and I really need to pull my finger out, because I went through a little spat of it a couple of weeks ago, and I've gone, oh yeah, I made a few pieces, don't need to make some for a bit, and now I've just gone, oh, that's a few weeks away. I mean, so the detailing you put on there, you put the length and what it is, and that just immediately gives, you know, your designs are gorgeous, they're going to fly out, and immediately that just gives it a professional look as well. Good luck there, Kate Hun. 184, let us know how you get on. Now, I've also had a couple more text messages in, so let's have a little gander at these. first one's from Roseanne in Yorkshire. Morning, Lucy and Hannah. Just wanted to say thank you for brightening my morning.
Oh, that's
From
lovely.
Roseanne. Oh, Roseanne, thanks, doll. That's lovely.
Don't set Lucy off again.
Oh,
sweet.
yeah, not going to cry again. Next one says, good morning, Lucy and Hannah. I just wanted to say thank you to Hannah for the info about the gemology course that I'm going to go to the open days at the uni and hopefully start in October.
Oh, fantastic. I'm so
this
pleased.
is brilliant. This is from Venetia in Dudley.
Yes.
Lucy, my 15-year-old daughter says, you must stop singing songs about her. Because I keep going, you're beautiful. Because it's not fair on everyone else. Oh, she sounds like a fun one. Have a lovely day. Going to go and start getting ready for a wedding now. Oh, lots of love. That's Venetia in Dudley. Oh, Venetia, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm hoping you're tiara'd up to the nines. So we'll read out some more Wall of Fame entries later, and of course the text message. Now, we're going to go to a short break because we need to regroup and we need to get everything set up. It's going to be quite an impressive time. Oh my word, you will palpitate and celebrate. We've got the quartz. We've got the agate. We've got the chunky labradorite. We've got the crackled quartz. We've got 3-strand packs, and we've got another kit. Our next new kit is going under £20, including 925 sterling silver. I'll see you for that on the other side of this, I know.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and then not knowing how to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters, and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the Herringbone Weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Join us at Jewellery Maker on Monday the 27th of August for the launch of Jewel Enamel with guest designer Liz Welsh.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 6444 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Okay, so the next brand new kit we're going to do features this necklace. It's one of them. So once again, thank you so much for the compliments that we're having text in regarding the necklace. I didn't make it. It's actually asymmetrical, and I've been wearing it symmetrically. It was quite nice that you can wear it both ways. This kit, including bicones of smoky quartz and 925 silver. Let me show you the smoky quartz. It's going under 20 quid. It's a bargain, I tell you. What is it, Bamba? Why am I talking like that? Sorry, if your dogs have just started yelping at the TV, I'm really sorry about that. Very high pitched. It is a bargain. What is it, Bambi? It's what? A bargain, darling.
A bargain.
Louder than that.
It's a bargain.
See, we haven't done that in such a long time, but I know it irritates a lot of people, so we'll just do it the once. Right then.
It's been too long.
It's been too long, hasn't it? I know we hardly get to work together anymore. Excuse me, I'm ever so hiccupy. Right, coming up for you. This is going to sell out without a shadow of doubt. So as soon as it comes on your screen, when I tell you that we're actually going to be doing it, phone. Okay. Not just yet. It's going to be coming up in a bit though. Okay, and then it's just huge. And I'm not allowed to tell you that it's going under £10. I know. So I find myself quite entertaining if I do that. Carla's just said she's not ever going to tell me any more prices anymore. So I'm going to give that a little wiggle. Ready? Let's start. See, yeah, you can. If you have a look at this one, I mean, you can see it on all of them. They're amazing. See all those peacocky colours coming through. The TV ain't doing these justice. They're huge. Amazing. Now I've also got some crackle quartz coming up very shortly, but right now, is there a more versatile strand on the planet? And if you don't agree, text in, let me know, because I don't want to cause arguments. But honestly, I don't believe, in one's personal opinion, you can get more versatile than this. And quite frankly, I want you to do this. I want you to buy it. We're doing this now. It's just, I mean, the quality of this quartz is awesome. It is awesome. And quite frankly, a phrase that we haven't heard for a while, you need this in your life. All together now. You need this in your life. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so tuneful. Well done, team. Would you like to do it again, Cassie? Cassie wants to do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You need this in your life. Ah, we got a real bass tone coming through from Bambi there. It was very manly. You need this in your life. Do you know what? He loved it. Because of the clarity of it, I mean, just, do you know, it's like suspended water. It's the it's purity encapsulated within a gemstone. And you can really play around with the different coloured wire and thread and cords. I want you to have this. You need this in your life as a jewellery maker. And the clarity is stunning. Can you imagine seeing a clearer quartz? And quartz, you know what, it's not known for clarity. It is just not, is it, Hannah?
No, not at all. Quartz is almost prized because you don't get clearness because you can see all the inclusions in it. To have a strand like that is very, very rare.
Yes,
very rare.
Usually you see the crackled quartz, yeah, we've got crackled quartz coming later. This clarity is amazing. And I just think, you know, with gold colour thread going through, the blue colour threads going through, with pink colour threads going through, you're just going to be able to go to town on it. Now, I have to warn you that it's not just me who thinks that this is a good idea. Every single person who's already on the phone line also thinks that this is a good idea, giving us a queue already of around about 50 seconds. Be on the phone line, get allocated into your basket. Are you going to find it this quality, this size, this carat weight, at this price anywhere else? £7.95. That is going to, it's £8. It's a 5 pence off, £8. Are you going? This is just a must-have purchase. You will use them and use them and use them, and people are stacking up and stacking up. I've got people really stacking up on the phone lines wanting to own this strand. We've got great quantity, which is why why we're doing it at £7.95. Take a bit of a hit on it. This is an absolute must-have item. And do you know what? We're approaching half. Have already gone, and we had a huge amount in stock. DSKY94, 165 carats. It's just going to go with absolutely every single gemstone on the planet. It's going to complement your Sculpey clay, it's going to complement silver clay and metal clay, it's going to complement your lap beads, your druzy, it's going to complement your resin work, it's going to complement the enamel, which is of course launched on Monday. Don't miss out on that. It's going to be amazing. So for £7.95 for this, it's unbelievable value for money because of the calibre of the gemstone.
Yeah, I mean, I personally use an awful lot of that with my high-end strands from Jewellery Maker because it just highlights but doesn't take away from the high-end strands as well.
And it's of that same high quality. Now, just because a strand is considered high-end, it doesn't mean it has to be expensive to be high-end. It doesn't have to be rare to be high-end. This is a high-end quartz because it has the qualities that you'd expect from a high-end gemstone. And the main thing that we look at this and see and really take advantage of is the clarity. Categorically, 100%, the lack of inclusions makes this very, very, very in demand. And again, I've said in the show today the fact that, what was I going to say? I've said in the show, I've said a lot in the show today, haven't I? Nothing about my chicken sandwich. Nothing about flapjacks. I'm a little bit tired, aren't I? What was I going to say then? Oh dear me. Oh, I don't know. It was really good anyway. Whatever I was going to say was really worth hearing. Yeah. Just watch the repeat again, and it's something that I've already said. So there you go. £7.95. Sorry. You deserve a good presenter on a Saturday, don't you? Sorry about that. 0800 644 655. We'll blame Ollie. We'll blame Ed. Let's blame, do you know what? We'll blame Ed. 0800 644 655 795 DS KY 94. What was that? Sorry, hun. Totally. It will just, yeah, and yeah, let's do that. Let's show it against the crackled quartz as well. Do you know, the two together are gonna, that's lovely. And and these really complement your challenge. How are you finding your challenge?
Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah.
That labradorite is stunning.
I've gone for typical Hannah, let's go absolutely massive and crazy with it. So it's not going to be a huge amount to show at the end of the day, but
whatever it will be fabulous.
Yes.
Loving that, loving it. We're loving it like that. How are we doing on stock levels on the clear quartz, hun? Okay, we've still got about 100 left. It's perfection on a strand for me. Absolute perfection on a strand. Do you know what I'm going to do actually? Just bear with me a second. I'm going to take the necklace off that I've been wearing. I'll pass it over to Hannah so we can get it ready, set up for the next kit actually. Because I'd like to hold this strand up to my neckline. I also think they'd be beautiful. Just seeing them sat on the blackboard in front of me right now, I can see that the way the light's playing around with them. I think they'd be beautiful if you've got any Mystic quartz in stock in any of your stash.
Get a hand.
Yeah, thank you, hun. I've just got the necklace attached to my earpiece, I think. Thanks, hun. What was that? Sorry, Ollie. Yeah. Really nice, really nice. Ollie is saying that what he would do with these is just make very simple earrings. You could put one of these on and then do different colour with different wire, and then you could create your different wire going through the bead, which would show through, and also different coloured shepherd hooks. And do you know what would be really nice as well actually? You could do a collection of these. You could put like 5 with different coloured wires, couldn't you? So it would be multicoloured from the wire and the colour shining through, jingling around. That'd be lovely. $7.95. I've still got just under 100 of these available. So if you want one, grab it. You'll really regret not getting these because that quality at that price is spectacular. Really spectacular. Okay, we're gonna do another bundle. I've got 2 lots of 3 for 2 offers coming up for you as well. Shall I just show those to you? Oh. This amethyst is amazing. Oh, I've only got 2 strands. Oh, it's 2 for 1, not 3 for 2. That'll be why. It's a buy one, get one free offer coming up on genuine amethyst. Oh, I'll tell you what. What do you think of that? Does that or does that not get your creative juices flowing? That makes my taste buds tingle.
Yeah, juicy.
Juicy, isn't it? Juicy, juicy. You've got the opportunity to own all of this very shortly at a ridiculous low price. They're all on offer. Right. It's time for another bundle. Actually, though, just before I do, let me just remind you of this one again, because the juicy element of this just makes you want to salivate and palpitate. Oh, and then I've got those big chunky. We've got so much to get through. Look at these. They're fabuloustic, aren't they? Yeah, I've twisted that, haven't I? They're just gorgeous. And then let me show you these as well. Because I was saying just before the show, wasn't I, Hannah, about how I would literally have saved every single penny when I was first starting out jewellery making to get things like this in the jewellery that I was making. This comes in a pack of 3. They're amazing. They're amazing. Coming up in a 3-pack very shortly. I've got loads, I've got loads, I've got loads, I've got loads. Let's do a pyrite bundle. And this is a pyrite bundle that I showed to you before. I gave you a bit of a heads up alongside that real turquoise. And we decided the turquoise sort of took on a bit of a tealy colour because of the pyrite. Now they're whoppers. They're absolute whoppers. They're 18 by 13 millimetre on the smaller ones. The large ones are 30 by 22. Whoa. And then black tufted onyx. They're puffy coins and they're 14 millimeters. You see, that combination just screams class and sophistication and elegance and Christmas. Very catwalk inspired, isn't it? And that quality of pyrite, rather than it being, yeah, completely, yeah, totally agree, Ollie. It's got a beautiful sort of antique-y feel to it. Rather than being really highly polished, it's like that sort of antique gilt mirror. And the juxtaposition, thank you very much, of the two tones works really, really, really nicely. Very catwalk, very chic, very raw, very fabuloustic, very raw. Don't you think? Raw, 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 raw. BP GC 26, Bertie, Peter, Gertrude, Catherine, 23. For $14.95 for all 3 strands. And again, particularly with your black onyx, like we were saying with the clear quartz, exceptionally, exceptionally, exceptionally essential, and you need it in your life. You do need this, and it works out less than £5 a strand. This is 3 by just over 2 centimeters each piece. So you've got potential, beautiful single pendants there in a whole complete strand. And equally with these puffy ovals, they're 18 by 13 millimeters, so 900 carats, 370 carats, and 250 carats. $14.95 for the lot. And the pyrite, you know, you can go really glamorous with it with the chain. Just bear with me a second. I don't know how this is going to look. Maybe. I'm just having a play. Just having a play. That massive labradorite is coming up really soon. Pardon, hun? This is what? Just this strand, the single strand by itself? Oh my word, this strand just by itself, if you have a look on our website, is $10.95. Oh my word. Making a massive saving on this. We're just going to work out the definite saving. So this strand alone of the 30 by 22 millimeter 900 carats pyrite strand is usually $10.95 just on its own. Onyx own. Onyx. Whew, I'm tired. $14.95, got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything. It's brand new in today. Free phone number 0800 644 655. We are going to come to our brand new kit in just a minute, which is 925 sterling silver, genuine gemstones going under 20 quid. Bargain. What is it, Bambi?
Bargain.
Love it. Who did you go to Reading Festival with?
Just my best mate and his girlfriend.
Just your best mate and his girlfriend. Was it cool?
It was alright, I was a bit let down, if I'm honest.
You were let down?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I had a room of Green Day we're going to play, they're one of my favourite bands. And
Pardon?
I had a room of Green Day we're going to play.
Oh, you thought Green Day were going to play one of your favourite bands, but they're on tonight.
Today, right now.
Today, right now, as we speak. Can we sing a Green Day song for you to make you feel better? I don't know any Green Day songs. Have they got rude words in them? Would you like to give us a little rendition of Green Day? No. Back to the bundle, it's $14.95. Now this onyx strand as well by itself is $7.95, so $10.95 and $7.95. And then the other strand of pyrite's in there as well, $14.95, fantastic saving for you today using the code BPGC23. Bertie, Peter, Gertrude, Catherine, 23. £24.85 is what you would pay for these if you buy them all individually, so giving you a saving of £9.90. That's the bundles are all about the savings. Right, let's go on to our brand new kit. Okay, could I see the call screens, please? Because I think it's fair to say that the phone lines are going to go pretty bonkers. Are you ready for everything going a bit bonkers, everybody? Are we ready? Are we set for this? Okay, because we've got a brand new kit going under £20. It's genuine gemstones, solid 925 sterling silver findings, going under 20, categorically 100%. Let's do it. So, basic, start off with basic threaded materials. This pack is usually $5.95. You have got 50 metres of silver colour beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. Do you know what? We're going to bring the details on screen immediately because we've already got people on the phone lines. The necklace I've been wearing throughout the show so far, that I've only just taken off, was made from this kit. So that gives you an insight into what you're going to be getting. Let's have a look. And for that reason, let's have a look at the gemstones. And they're just, you are getting, I cannot even begin to tell you what a bargain you are getting with this kit. We are absolutely going to trash and destroy the price of it because it was originally priced around the original price of the shell pearl. And even though this might not have been slashed to £1, this shell pearl, we're still going to treat the kit as if we have and price slash everything else. It's amazing, 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 amazing. So we're going under £20. There's already people on the line. We've got a 54-second queue already. What was that, sorry, hun? Cool, okay. Got a good amount of these available. We've got smoky quartz bicones, 10mm faceted shell pearl, and then this stunning red agate. What's the measurements on the red agate, sorry, hun? 14mm on the faceted puffy coins of the red agate, 255 carats. The copper shell pearl is 10mm faceted rounds, and the smoky quartz are 6mm. Now they are, it's all about the smoky quartz and the silver in this. Large and a small organza gift bag, and your small organza gift bags where your 925 sterling silver is. Now 46 pieces, they are on your screen there. I don't think they're all on your screen. You're guaranteed to get this as a minimum, and then there might be a few extra jump rings or bolt rings thrown in there for you as well. 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 5 bolt ring clasps, 5 jump rings, 3 bolt ring clasps and 10 head pins. We're going under £20, and it's all about the quality of this smoky quartz. You've got the 925 sterling silver as a pack is usually £12.95. And the 20 material pack is usually £5.95. And you've got your large and small organza gift bag. Now this smoky quartz is exquisite. It's exquisite, it's exquisite, it's exquisite. There's loads of you on the line. We will sell out of this kit. Just look at the sparkle, just for this and the 925 sterling silver. You are getting a deal. And I tell you what would look lovely with it as well. The pyrite that we've just brought to you, if you got the, oh, what was that, sorry? Oh yeah, the agate and the carnelian 3-strand pack that we did earlier as well would look amazing with this. Absolutely amazing. You're going to get 925 sterling silver findings with it, but I'd be tempted to bring in some gold as well into this. Yeah, I'm feeling that, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. We're going to do those in a 3-strand pack, in a 3-pack later. I'm so excited for you, got loads to do. Right, we're going to wander over to Hannah and see what she has done with this kit. Look at those gemstones, look at them. So we've got about a 1 minute and 40-second queue on the phone lines. Don't worry, we know you're there. Now, rather than going for lots of pieces with this one, because it is 925 sterling silver and genuine gemstones, the nature of it, Hannah has just decided to go indulgence, darling.
I have, yeah. I've gone to town with these
Well, how did you feel when you opened this kit?
Oh. I don't have words, but yeah, it was a gorgeous kit, and the colours just work so beautifully together.
Yeah,
it's
they do.
Really, really pretty kit.
They really do. It's a very warm, inviting, intoxicatingly rocket.
Yeah, definitely. Really, really gorgeous combination. And again, because the gemstones really speak for themselves, you didn't need to go too fancy on the design or the technique or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't know what technique you want to see. I'll have to get something ready.
Well,
my boxes of stuff.
Can we see the ring? Because I don't think we've ever seen a ring made out of head pins before.
Well, that was a bit of an experiment. I had
that's a 925 sterling silver agate ring.
I just kind of made it up. I had pieces left over, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And obviously, if I had more time, I'd probably, and more head pins and things, I'd wrap more round just to give it more of a look. But yeah, I can.
Yeah, let's see that, definitely.
Go with that.
So you've made the ring there. Now these earrings, remember all of this is 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone jewellery. Hannah has made a set of a bracelet, pair of earrings, a ring, and a very, very gemstone heavy necklace. But with our kits, you can make on average between 5 and 8 pieces. That's if you stay within the confines of the kit. If you want to add extras in, oh my word, if you get that 3-strand pack we had earlier of the agate and the carnelian, can you imagine how far this kit would go? Amazing.
Very far.
Amazing.
Very far.
Amazing.
Just to note,
That is beautiful. I just love that necklace.
I'm always asked about how to create sort of the twisted designs on necklaces, and I haven't figured out how to do the complete twist to keep it from untwisting when you actually crimp it and wear it. So I've plaited this, so it's 3 strands running through from the top down.
So you start at the very top of the design, so all of these gemstones got 3 strands going through.
And they fit through really, really easily.
Yeah.
I then started off by threading the strands separately, and I started plaiting, but what I found, every time I sort of moved the plait, the gemstones were slipping off the bottom of the beading thread.
Okay.
So I crimped each individual beading thread, got to the end of the plait, uncrimped them all, because obviously it's sterling silver, you can reuse the crimps again.
Just squeeze them the other way?
Yeah, squeeze them the other way and then quickly put on a shell pearl, and it kept the plait together rather than it all unspringing.
Okay,
so it's like trying to do it sort of a bit in a logical step by step by crimping everything and then uncrimping everything.
I mean, you could plait it without crimps if you had another hand.
Yes, if you had another hand, or someone to hold all the strands at the bottom to stop them.
I was just thinking maybe if you sprout another one for the occasion.
It would be preferable, yeah.
How useful would that be? Or maybe a handy-andy type scenario.
Handy-andy would probably be better.
Or like Go Gadget, and just another pair of arms, sort of ribcage height, popped out with an extra pair of hands. I tell you what, Dragon's Den.
You're all over that. Genetically modified human beings with extra arms.
Extra arms for jewellery makers only. Marvellous. I've got less than half the kit left for you. Now look at this. This is beautiful. This is what we're going to focus in on, how to learn, yeah, I can't talk. You know what I mean?
I haven't got a ring mandrel, which would probably be easier to use if we had one.
Have we not got one? No, I don't think we have.
No, but that's fine.
Okay.
We can improvise. That's fine.
Okay.
So to start off, I've chosen just one of my agates there, just any colour you like. On that one, I've gone slightly lighter. On this one, I've gone slightly darker. And taking your head pins, you see I've cut off the balls on 3 head pins. Now, taking your round nose pliers to the very, very end of one of the head pins, you simply roll and roll. Actually, no, I'm going to need some with balls on. Got a bit carried away there. There. And then just centre the loop. So rather than a P, just turn it so you've got a nice loop there. Turning it around, hold the loop in your other hand and pop your coin on. Then, taking your round nose pliers, what you've got to make sure is you're creating the loop in the same direction as the loop on the other end of the head pin, so it sits flat against the finger. So, create an angle 90 degrees by turning the head pin, the pin around our pliers there, and just snip down the excess. To create a loop that sort of size, you'll need about just under 1 centimetre there. Again, you notice I'm saving all my offcuts because they can be used in the polymer clay and the resin.
And the resin, yeah.
And then again, pop the pliers so they're flush against the end and roll. Take the pliers out and roll again. Now you see I'm using sort of my tip of my finger just to keep the steadying of the loop there so it forms nice. And you can always neaten them up with your flat nose pliers just by tweaking them round. So that forms the top of your ring there. Now what I've done is then I've created the loop small enough so that the head pins with the little balls on the end won't slip through. So pop those through, one each side. Yeah. And again, that creates a nice sort of design element as well, that you've got the silver little each side there. Now obviously it would be a lot easier with a ring mandrel, but I'm just going to pop that on my finger to try and get some shape. And because the silver's nice and malleable, I'm just simply bending it around my finger. And of course these can be sort of neatened off at a later stage. You see you've almost got the shape of a ring there. It's a bit sort of squared, but you can just manipulate it. So I'm sort of turning that round, just a little gentle pressure using the tips of my finger, and then just pull out so you've got more of a round shape. Again, if you're doing it on the ring mandrel, if you've got one of those, or even like a blackboard marker, chunky marker pen, that would work well as well.
Yeah, I tend to use one of those when I can't find my mandrel.
Now to secure, I'm taking one head pin which has had the ball cut off, and I'm holding it over the two strands, the two hairpins that cross over at the back, and simply wrapping it around in a spiral design. And you see how malleable the silver is. I'm not using pliers or anything, it's just really, really easy to twist. Now obviously, you take time over at home, you can really neaten it up. Twist it all the way to the end. And just keep making sure that you're keeping everything nice and rounded. Twist down the excess there. And then it's just a case of snipping down the excess. And then this is when your pliers come into play, just twisting and flattening. And it may not be the neatest in the world, but obviously if you're at home, you can spend more time doing it. You can perhaps add more spirals up the sides as well, just to create a different look to it. But that is how to create a ring out of a few hairpins.
That's a genius idea, and it's 925 sterling silver and genuine gemstones. Okay. This kit, we've still got a few remaining, and it's under £20. Let's just have a look at the jewellery again that's been made. This necklace, let's really focus in on this. It's beautiful. Free phone number 0800 644 655. It's the colour combination, but it's very much so about the smoky quartz, the quality of this smoky quartz. And it's 925 sterling silver. Remember, the 925 sterling silver alone is £12.95 usually on our website just for the silver. So, and you get guaranteed to get 46 pieces. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. And rather than doing lots and lots and lots of pieces, Hannah's really, really gone to town on doing the whole complete set with this. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Just to let you know, we are just experiencing, you don't need to know, we've got a technical difficulty, you don't need to know about it, it's fine. I don't, because I just tell you everything. I feel like I need to tell you everything. So if you are a new viewer and you're finding it's taking a little bit longer to register today, don't worry, we are just having to do a few things manually, but then it's all getting processed and it's all fine, so it really doesn't make any difference, so it's all fine. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. That's gorgeous. Okay, over to you first. This is just a serenely gorgeous design that the clear quartz have worked really nicely.
Yes, that went really well. You can see that the person who's designed this has taken a lot of time to match the colours as well, to really choose the pieces that go together. So it's number 187, and it says, "Hello everyone at JM. Hello. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. It is made from green aventurine, amethyst, white quartz, and was inspired by a lovely swathe of wild Mediterranean lavender near the coast in Spain."
Oh, excuse me, darling, how fabulous. That's what a lovely inspiration.
Yeah. And you can see it in the piece, can't you?
Absolutely.
Still enjoying the show each day and learning plenty of tips and techniques from the designers. And that says, best wishes from Lorraine in Cambridgeshire.
Yeah. Oh, fabulous, Lorraine, that is beautiful. And it's lovely to hear your inspiration on that as well. Now, this is a fab squiggle style bracelet, 188, and it is from June in Carlisle. Hi, June. Hi, everyone. Hello. Well, once again, Laura Binding has inspired the nation. This is my version of the wire bangle. Not quite as good as Laura's, but it's a start. I think it's fabulous, hun. I've used the jasper, onyx, rainbow hematite, and wooden beads with 1mm blue wire. More wire demos, please. June in Carlisle. June, get yourself onto a wire course as well, hun. We're trying to get, well, we'll get dates in the diary soon for Laura Binding's wire courses as well. 188. And we're hoping for 8 tomorrow as well. Quite a way for us to travel there.
It's number 186 here.
Lovely.
Again, great colour combination.
Yeah.
It says, here is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's made from the Moulin Rouge kit, which I totally loved, as I do all the gems from the JM people. Love you all. Without your fantastic prices, my purse on a wonderful pension. I couldn't pursue my wonderful on a pension. Hugs all round, you deserve it, and that's...
Sheila.
Sheila. Goodness me, I'm struggling today with my glasses. I think I need new ones.
Do you want to swap? Because I'm struggling with mine, so mine need a bit clean. And then 189. This is really lovely, and I can see perhaps Mother of the Bride wearing something like this, Mother of the Groom. And this is from Emma in Bridlington. Hello, lovely. Hi to all at Jewellery Maker. This is my first entry for the Wall of Fame. Well, the warmest of welcome. Amethyst and crockery quartz with sterling silver findings. I hope it gets shown as before Jewellery Maker. I've never done anything crafty in my life. Love and hugs, Emma in Bridlington. Emma, you've got a natural flair there, hun, and we look forward to seeing more entries from you. Congratulations, you are 189. Now, did you say we've got a couple of texts in? We have indeed. Let's have a gander at a couple of your texts. Can't show the first one because it's got your account number on and everyone will start spending your money, but I can read it. And it's from Patty. Hello, lovely. Just got my latest delivery. Wow, they are perfect. I only buy black clothes, so all my gems can be worn. From Patty. I love it. Oh, enjoy. What a fabulous day you'll have for sorting. Well done. Congratulations. Thanks for texting in. And the next one is from Wendy in Devon. Hi, doll. And it says, hi, all at JM. With regards to twisting wire, I use my power drill. Put wire ends in a drill, hold the pliers at the other, and done in seconds to great effect. Wendy in Devon. Wendy, that is absolutely genius.
Yeah, great idea.
I can visualise you doing something a bit flash dance like that.
Because you can use a hand drill as well and pop them in a little vice and drill them with a hand drill.
I've never done that.
Yeah, we used to get our legs smacked at uni for doing that. We had to do everything by hand, but yeah.
I think I'd get quite addicted to that. Wouldn't you have to be very aware of how much pressure you're putting on the drill so it doesn't go?
Yeah, you do.
And wear safety goggles or something.
Yeah. Health and safety first, guys.
Yeah, please, thank you. And then another one coming in, and this is from Christina in Paisley. Hello, lovely. Great show. Lucy's fantastic presenter. Thanks, hun. And Hannah gives great encouragement of ideas.
Thank you.
Try for 30th of November or 1st December for the ball, as I'm down in Birmingham for Christmas markets. So could maybe come. Good luck when Noodle arrives. Well, the thing is, Christina, darling, Noodle's due on the 3rd. So I'll make you a deal, all right? I'll try for those dates for you because with the Christmas market, that's a really good point. Lots of people would have a really nice time in the area if you bring hot water and towels. Oh God, I'm going to cry again. I'm actually crying. Oh my word, it's all so real. Oh, how ridiculous. Right, okay, getting on with it now. I'm so ridiculously excited and overwhelmed, I can't even tell you. Right.
I'm now getting tears. It's not good.
Just crying. Should we have some chocolate? Yeah, let's have some chocolate. Right, we're going to do another bundle launch. Let me just sort out all my technical hoo-hasness of technicalness. Right, hoo-has and Ujima flip-flops. Which bundle shall we do? I haven't even shown this one yet. Oh, I love this one. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Excuse me. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. I have no idea why we just went to a small pause there. Oh, right. Regroup and be professional. Right then. Let's do a Jasper bundle. Do you like it? Shall I do the whole presentation of the Jasper bundle? I sound like a radio. Well, I like to think that I sound a little bit like Moira Stewart. Who is, I think just think she's amazing. Moira Stewart on Radio 2. Do you love it? I don't want to disrespect Moira Stewart, so I'm going to stop doing it. Are you a Radio 2 listener? I do. I love Chris Evans. And then Simon Mayo, 88 to 91 FM, BBC. Did you seriously just cut my microphone, Director Ollie? How rude. How rude. Chris Evans, how do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a kiss. Me too, I'm the Radio 2 person. And I do love Ken Bruce. I like Zoe Ball when she stands in as well. And I like Steve Wright in the afternoon. I miss Alan Carr and Mel though on a Saturday. I miss them, I do. Right, let's do a Super Saver bundle on Jasper. These are not just really delicious, but so versatile, and I tell you, they're very Debbie Bulford, aren't they? You know, Debbie would literally pounce on these.
I hope she's watching because she would love them.
Yeah, she's not though. She's on
She's
holiday.
on holiday, isn't she?
She sent an email going, sorry, can't reply to emails. I'm currently having a gin and tonic or whatever, a cocktail, by the side of the pool in 30-degree heat.
Huh.
Oh, Debbie, I tell you. Okay, have a look at these. Chocolate browns, and at the same time, it's almost like, can you see like a delicate warm pinky tone to these? I think rose wood would look really nice to these. Now the golden shell pearl from that previous kit. In fact, the whole of that kit.
Yeah, if you wanted to extend the kit,
Yeah.
definitely go for that pack.
Yeah, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it? These are Picture Jasper puffy rectangles, and they're measuring 30 by 14 millimeters each. Almost like pieces of toffee wrapped up. So we've got that strand 3 centimeters by just under 1.5. And if I show you the profile of them, they're lovely. They're almost like little clutch bags. Oh my word! Couldn't you do? Oh my word! Oh my word! You could do like wire work on there, and turn them into the look of a little clutch bag. You could do wire in like a little V with a little tiny seed bead, so it looks like the little button. And it'd look like little clutch bag bracelets. You've then also got 410 carats of mustard yellow jasper, which are 12 by 8 millimeters each. And then you've got wood fossil jasper. These are plain rounds at 8 millimeters. I'll show you these separately because you have got some lovely, again, natural banding on there. Now these are going to work so nicely with some of your Sculpey clay pieces as well. Are you ready? So for 3 strands of utter versatility, if you've already made a purchase today, you're only going to pay one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. It's just £2.95 for all mail facility, or £4.95 to have them couriered to your door. Add them onto your order. Let's get a whopping size order going today. Let's really build up your stash. BMGC88, brand new in today, and it's £9.95 for the lot. So we're looking here at around about £3.33 a strand of genuine gemstones, giving you in total 400, 600, 700, 850 carats, 850 carats of genuine gemstones. And you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. The versatility of that is just ridiculously fabulous. And if you want to think about, you see, oh my word, these are going to be coming up for you. I love that. We have got so much coming up for you in the last hour of the show. I'm not going to be able to breathe. Not that I've had much of a chance to breathe today, to be quite honest. We have got so much on its way. These are gorgeous. You're really going to be able to build up your stash. You've got quite an autumnal feel coming from these as well. Now, can I be a pain in the bum, please? For a change, you cheeky little madam. Can I just show this, and therefore we might need to bring up the codes for these as well? Is that all right? Just because I do think the carnelian, the bloodstone and the agate, you know, we're looking at different sort of tones here, different qualities, but there's a similar colour palette on the go there. And there's something about that combination that's very lovely. So genuine carnelian, you've got the bloodstone, you've got the agate. So the Jasper pack is at £9.95. We're now going to just look at this one again, where you've got agate bicones, bloodstone 10mm rounds, and then 8mm hand-carved, beautiful carnelian. And these are just £17.95. That's a 3-strand pack. Ah, now here we go. Herman Munchkin Gertrude Cat 41. Herman Munchkin Gertrude Cat 41. Who'd have thought it? That actually was relevant to the day in a sort of weird way. It's all about this carnelian for me in this 3-strand pack, the value for money, the natural colours that are coming through from your peach tones into your intense clementine. We have still got stock of this available for you. It's working at less than £6 a strand, and again, even though they are bundled together, so effectively giving you clearance prices on the original price, you've still got a full 30-day money-back guarantee on every single strand. Now we are going to go to a short break. I'm going to eat a chicken and sweet corn sandwich, and everyone else is going to have a flapjack and a brownie. We'll be back with you in a mo, ready to
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join us at Jewellery Maker on Monday the 27th of August for the launch of Jewel Enamel with guest designer Liz Welsh.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the Herringbone Weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
You need to be attached to your telephone or attached to the computer in the next hour, because I'm going to do new bundles, I'm going to do new strands, I'm going to do 2-for-1 offers, we're going to do price slashes, you name it, I've got it, and it's going to be amazing. What's it going to be, Cassie? Amazing. What's it going to be, Hannah?
Amazing.
Amazing. What have you got, Ollie? Coffee? Are you having a flapjack with it? Have you OD'd on flapjacks?
Too sweet after a while.
Bit too sweet after a while. How many have you had?
2.
Only 2? They're only bite size. Oh, you're a very delicate soul.
Yeah.
It's very delicate. Too sweet after 2 bite size. They're that small. I think you need 4 of those in order to make it normal flapjack size. at least.
It's not the size, it's just how sweet it is.
It's not the size, just how sweet it is. It's got very delicate taste buds. Yeah, right, lovely. Shall we have a look at what we've got coming up then? We're going to do a new bundle in just a minute, but oh my word, we're going to do this in a matter of minutes, and I'm so excited for you. And in fact, we're going to do a 2-for-1 on amethyst, and I want you to get both. It's the Lucy Law. Okay, they're coming up. Also coming up, chunky Mahosive Labradorite. Oh. Thanks for that, Bambi. They are immense, absolutely immense. And you look at that, look at the gold, look at those rainbow colours coming through, the shilla. You need to see these at home to see the beauty and the quality of those. They're just immense, amazing. Quite an organic feel to those, and they're just beautiful. The crackled quartz, the sparkle, and that is just, I'm gonna say, it's Christmas jewellery. That really is Christmas jewellery. We've got it in stock now. Do you know what? It can take us a good 3 months to get our stock levels in, that what we order. Yeah, at least sometimes. Months and months and months sometimes. So it's Christmas stock that's here now. Get it now while it's on offer. We're going to do a 2-for-1 rather, in just a second. But look at these as well. I'm so excited for you on this. This is really, really, really limited edition 3-strand pack. It's stunning. And again, I do think the amethyst, see, look at amethyst in that. You need this and the amethyst. Right, let's do a no, it's not a 3-for-2. Get over it, Lucy. Let's do a 2-for-1. A buy one, get one free on genuine amethyst. Let's stop the music and let's have a look at the call screens, please. Thanking you very kindly. Thank you. Oh my word, the phone lines are chocker. You're ready for a deal. Two for one on purple amethyst, faceted squares, and they're double drilled. 2 for 1. So the price of 1, you're going to get 2. Okay, I'm going to be really honest with you and tell you we could not bring in the price that we paid for this single strand of amethyst. You are going to get 2 for less than the price that we paid for 1. The reason being is actually the code that you see on your screen has been in our system for ages. Now, you might not have seen it many times on your screen, but we have got, the way it's working, I'll just tell you what's happening. We've got the new warehouse forming, yeah? So anything that's considered old stock isn't going over there. We've got to clear it out, we're going to do a clearance on it. In fact, have we got a clearance slide at the ready, or a sales slide, or, because we are doing a clearance price on this, categorically 100%. I'm being a bit of a diva, excuse me, I should have thought of this earlier. But the reality is, we're not taking anything with the stock code, is it older than 3 weeks? We're not taking them with us to the new warehouse. It's got to go. That's the rules. So when we start with a new warehouse, it's replenished full of new stock. We've got a new delivery. We had one the other day, actually, which is why you've got some of this today, the agate and stuff. And we've got loads of new deliveries coming in. This is a 2-for-1 clearance offer. Now, it is on genuine amethyst, and they're double drilled. So if I just literally, if I do that, can you see very clearly that you can see that that is double drilled, and I've got loads of people stacking up on the lines. Okay, GC65, you okay? You okay? Genuine amethyst. Where's the amethyst from, please? It's Zambian, it's completely natural amethyst. We've got 280 carats in each strand, or collectively? Collectively, so 140 carats in each strand. 2 for 1. We're taking a massive hit on it. This is insane. £9.45. This is Zambian amethyst, and you can pay an absolute fortune for genuine Zambian amethyst. This is 2 stunning strands that you're getting for £9.45. The reason that we'll pay a little bit more for Zambian amethyst than your other amethyst that we offer, so you can get amethyst at a lower price from us, you can. But with it being Zambian, it's completely natural, which means it hasn't gone through any heat or colour treatment at all. And that is, we've talked about it on the show before, haven't we, Hannah?
Yeah.
At least 90%.
At least in the world market, yeah, definitely.
At least 90% of gemstones are treated in some way, usually a heat treatment or a colour treatment of some variety. And I can tell you now that at £9.45 for 2 strands of genuine Zambian amethyst, which is completely natural, you are getting a bargain and a half. Oh, I'm so sorry. We've got only, how many left? Less than 50 of these offers now. A couple of hundred have gone. This is a clearance, folks. We're going to do the same, though, in just a couple of minutes on, well, in a few minutes, on smoky quartz as well. I'll show it to you in just a second, actually. Now, unfortunately, not everybody on the phone line is going to be successful. It'll be a case of first come, first serve. So as soon you're answered in the order that you call in, that's 9.45 on that. Okie doke. Now, I'm thinking that we probably should do something else just for a second to let the phone lines just die down a bit, because I think the phone line's going to go a bit mental over the agate. Should I just show you a little preview of some other things coming up? Yeah? Say 8, so 9.45 on those. Good luck. Right. Yeah, cool. I'm going to give you a heads up then on another 2 for 1 offer that I've got coming up. We're going to do the same thing. It'll be a clearance experience again. And these are, these for me, I look at that and I immediately think anybody in the trade is going to want these. Anybody in the trade is going to want these. Please stop dialing for the amethyst. I'm afraid it's about to all go. They're stunning, aren't they? Really stunning. You're gonna get 3 of these hearts. I think with that smoky quartz, doesn't that remind you of a particular type of chocolate that unwraps out of a gold wrapper? Do you need another chocolate brownie? Did you prefer the brownie or the flapjack?
I think I preferred the flapjack.
Yeah?
So it was really sweet, but very yummy.
Yeah? Do you want another one?
Yes, please.
Can we get the talent, another flapjack, please? A talent, another the talent, another flapjack. Cassie, have you had a brownie yet? And? Very nice. Have you had a flapjack? Are you just sticking with the chocolate brownies? Yeah. I think the flapjacks are winning though, aren't they? Ollie's eyes have just popped out of his head. He's like, yes, give me the flapjack. You're not a chocolate person though, are you? Used to be, but now you're more. Your taste must have changed. And it's a Madeira cake and flapjack, man. Where I'm more of a hot chocolate fudge cake, put in the microwave for a couple of minutes, not a couple of minutes, like a few seconds, and then really, I like cream on it, and it just being warm and gooey and chocolatey and creamy. Homemade cookies with ice cream. I'm more about the cake myself. Oh, when they're gooey, yeah. Now, there's a lady called Nigella who's quite famous who cooks her chocolate brownie recipe. I'm telling you. Oh, it's like going into another world. Right, just before I do the next price slash for you, how are we doing on stock levels on the amethyst, hun? That was a really attractive face, wasn't it? I'm so sorry, the final strands of amethyst have just gone. If you're on the phone lines for the amethyst, please put the phone down. I'm so sorry. They have now sold out. I'm so sorry. They've gone. They have gone, they have gone, they have gone. So put the phone down if you're calling in for the amethyst. We're going to do a price slash on 925 sterling Cyril? Who's Cyril? Should we do sterling silver? I'm sure Cyril's a very sterling fella, but let's do sterling silver. These are barrel magnetic clasps. You're going to get a pack of 3, and they are 15 by 6 millimeters. So 15 millimeters in their length, 6 millimeters in their diameter. Now, they're strong magnets, and I do think, I like doing that. Ready? Check this out. Oh! Yay! Now the current price is $14.95. Okay, we're going to slash that. We're just going to do, again, we're going to do a bit of a clearance on it because this is old stock in terms of it's an older than 3 weeks, and therefore within our industry that's considered older stock. ZH97, Zoo, Jumping Zoo, Hippo 97. Zebra. Zoo Jumping Zebra Hippo 97. $8.95. Now this is for all three. This is going to be brilliant if any of you are like me. I've got rheumatoid arthritis in the old fingers. Bolt ring clasps are just a bit, can be a bit. Magnetic clasps, fab, really fab. 0800 644 655, and you've got 3 of those in a pack there. Just think on a necklace, but particularly bracelets. Bracelets for me are the hardest ones to do up yourself. At least with a necklace you can use both hands. With a bracelet, you're only just, it can be really fiddly. 0800 644 645, so that's for a pack of 3 of those. You're looking at $8.95 instead of $14.95 on those. I love playing with magnets. Now that price slash is only available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but we know that they're all going to go because that's why we're doing a clearance price on them, and we need them to go. Right, before I just go on to the agate, let me just remind you again, I've got 3 of these in a pack coming up for you. They're going to be mega. I'm about to do one of my favourite strands of the whole show. If you've got the amethyst, you need this strand in your life. It's just mega. The colours that you have got here are juicy, they're fruity, the banding on it is interesting, it's natural. You've got just, oh my word, you have literally got a wealth, a plethora of interest and gorgeousness. And don't wait for me to pull the price on screen, because I'm telling you now, they're gonna sell out. This will sell out. This strand will sell out 100%. They're measuring 40 by 12 millimeters each. Now it's new in today, full 38 centimeter strand. Congratulations to those of you who've already actioned that phone call, because you are likely to be successful. If you haven't yet called, you're playing a really risky game. Woe betide. Still don't understand where that's come from. Now you've got a Thursday money back guarantee. This is HFQZ38. Herman Frederick, Queen Zebra 38. Lots of you there on the phone lines already. Thank you for trusting me on this. You will thank yourselves for calling in nice and early, because if you haven't, you may well be missing out. They're already going on the website, and you are answered in the order that you call in on the phone lines. HF Herman Frederick, Queen Zebra 38. 11.45 on them, and they are just gorgeous. We've got a caratway there, hun. They're just stunning. Now, 40 by 12 is the largest one, but you can see they actually graduate in size, and they go down to approximately a 14 by 8. Okay, they are just gorgeous, and they're very reminiscent actually of a raspberry sauce on ice cream. They're very reminiscent of a particular brand of blackcurrant cordial when you first pour it in the glass, and you've got that gorgeous iridescent quality to the big thick cordial liquid at the bottom. I like that as well. Half the stock has now gone. Hannah's all right though, because she's got a glass of water and 2 flapjacks.
I had 3.
You've had 3?
Yeah, these are my last 2.
Those are your last 2. She's all right. She's got 2 more flapjacks. Your calls are being answered in the order that you call in. If you are shopping on the website, just to let you know, you do need to be checking out your baskets as soon as you put them into your basket. Now, I actually think that looks quite funky, just as it is. But I tell you what, if you've got the amethyst as well, you can incorporate it with the amethyst. Something else I'd like to show it to you with. Okay, we've got 42 people on the phone lines and we've got 36 Johns left. You're answered in the order that you call in. So do stay on the phone lines. Now look at that colour combination there. Oh, don't you just love the fact that in the last couple of days we've really started bringing some amazing variety gemstones to you? Excuse me. Free phone number. Hold the line. Again, answer in the order that you call in. I can't guarantee everyone is going to be successful there. Hannah, how are you doing with your challenge there, my lovely?
Yeah.
Can I just be a bit of a pain in the bum?
Yeah.
Ollie, I'm going to see if we can look at that piece of jewellery that Hannah has made just there, and maybe if we can just have a quick glance at it. I know we're going to properly look at it very shortly, but we set Hannah a challenge at the start of the show. We will revisit the challenge properly in a little while, but look at the state of the fabulousness of that necklace. Ready? Ready? Oh my word. That is so gorgeous. That is absolutely delicious.
It's a bit of a nod to Linda on this one because she does some beautiful hairbands and things, and I just love the technique. And I thought, if you're wearing it and it's all trembling and catching the light, you're going to maximise the shiller on it as well. So, yeah.
That is
my little babe.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. We'll revisit the challenge towards the latter part of the show. How are we doing on stock levels on the agate, my lovely? Okay, we've got 26 of these left now. There's still people waiting to be answered on the phone lines. Again, you'll be answered in the order that you call in. Good luck to you, good luck, good luck. Should we do the hearts? Oh, do you know what? These just, as soon as I walked into the studio this morning, I was attracted to these, and these really took me back to when I started making jewellery, because I remember walking into shops and going, oh, I'd love to be able to afford those. Now they've never been seen on the Day Show before. They're huge. They're such designer elements. These are copper puffy hearts that have been gold plated, and the effect on them is what's known, some people call it as a brush effect or a satin finish. DPIH 61, 30 millimeters in diameter, so 3 centimeters. I'm going to pop one of these up onto my décolletage so you can get a perspective of size. Big designer look. So, big, big, big impressive look. You could really go to town and make some funky earrings. Center point of a gorgeous bracelet. I'm thinking pendants though is probably going to be the way forward that I would go, or even perhaps a pendant diaphragm level and have it with lots of tassels hanging out the bottom of it. Good luck everyone, amazing price on these for you today, $7.95 for all three. So it works out $2.65 a bead. $2.65 a bead, amazing value for money. Lots of you again stacking up on the phone lines. We are looking at some substantial size queues there, I'm afraid, but of course you can shop online as well to avoid the queues, and we do believe that's all fixed and been rectified on the website now on jewellerymaker.com. And it's only one post and packaging price all day. For $7.95, £8 in the whole scheme of things, it's just amazingly low for these, and they are the type of things that you probably won't get the chance to buy very often. Now, if you are still on the phone lines as well from the agate, we've still got some left to allocate to you, so do continue to hold those lines. I'll let you know how we do on the stock of the agate, and also, you know, we've got plenty of stock of these big gold hearts as well. 0800 644 655. The code is DPIH61, so you're going to get 3 of these in a pack. 0800 644 655. They are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, 0800 644 655. They are amazing. Now I think these would also look amazing with the final kit we've just done. Actually, with the middle kit as well, because that had the gold colour copper findings in it. $7.95. I'm having them. I'm having a pack of them. I'll have them. Would you like? How would you use these, Hannah?
If I was from a selling point of view, simple black cord, just a fun centerpiece of a necklace.
Yeah, nice.
Or if I was in a creative, I want to do it for me mood, I'd make a really massive cuff bracelet with that as sort of central feature, all done with gold wire, with the gold frame of wire, and then the black wire would be the weaving wire.
Nice, so go with the black and gold.
Yeah, and probably mix it up with a bit of frosted onyx maybe in there as well. And
nice.
I might want to go and create that at home actually.
Oh, you might have to take these with you. Yes. You might. So $7.95 on those. Good luck, everyone. Right, I'm going to do a strand of fluorite now. What's the deal on this one, hon? What are we going to do with it? We're going to do a clearance price on it. We're going to do a clearance price. Could we have the clearance sign on the screen, please, Bambino? Thanking you very kindly. Thank you, darling. Now, fluorite comes in a variety of colours, a beautiful spectrum, but primarily you will see it in the greens through to the purples. However, I was watching Gem Collector on Gems TV Extra last night, and it was quite extraordinary because I don't know if you know, Drew, my husband, is in charge of Gem Collector for the company, which is loose gemstones, and we are going to be starting to do shows which incorporate some loose individual gemstones as well. I've requested Caversham cuts for you because I thought those would be really good set into quite a lot of the other pieces. If you've got, I'll talk to you about that, and in fact I'll talk to you about it now. If you have got any suggestions or requests of loose gemstones that you would like to see here at Jewellery Maker for you to be set into silver, so they don't have to be drilled, they literally, so you can set them into your silver, placed in, so they'll have to be able to be fired, or we're going to get some of the findings which you can enclose your gemstones in as well. Let me know what sort of sizes you're after, what sort of gemstones and what sort of cuts. If you want to go onto my presenter page on Lucy Nichols Presenter, me and Drew live in the same house because we're married, so I'll be able to let him read my presenter page. Yeah. But he's in charge of all of that. Anyway, I was watching the show last night. It was the most, I'd never seen one in before in my life, and he said he'd never seen one either. What was the price of it? Do you know what, I'm going off at a complete tangent, aren't I? But there were different types of fluorite. He also had a yellow labradorite, incredibly clear yellow labradorite. Oh. Was it a labradorite or was it a fluorite? I've completely lost the plot. Hormones. Hormones. Anyway, if you'd like to see loose gemstones and you've got specific requests, if you can go on to Lucy Nichols Presenter. There's quite a lot of Lucy Nicholses in the Facebook world, but there's only one Lucy Nichols Presenter. As in, I'm the only one who's called that on Facebook. I'm sure there's loads of other Lucy Nichols who present. Lucy Nichols, spelt with 2 L's, Nichols, presenter. If you've got any requests for loose gemstones that you'd like to see, please feel free, put them there and I'll forward them on to Drew. Anyway, rant, it wasn't a rant. Information, interlude, break over. Let's get on to this rainbow fluorite and let's do it at a clearance price. And the price is currently $9.95. This is some of the largest fluorite that we've had. And you get a beautiful fluorescence, hence its name. And actually the properties of the fluorite gemstone, you can actually find in a lot of fluorescent things in the world. For example, light bulbs. I know that's not the most exciting thing to even think about, but it's the same as saying, you know, a lot of drill bits contain diamonds. You know, as they're used for the mineral properties. So 430 carats in this single strand, £9.95 currently. Let's do a clearance price on these, OWKY89. Try these out, we are price slashing and they are stunning. I'm going to put them onto my neckline for you. £6.95, they're an absolute bargain. They are beautiful. I think they'd be gorgeous with amethyst, and I think they'd be absolutely gorgeous with the pink agate that we did. And I think they'd work beautifully well with some of the green agate that we're about to do in a 3-strand pack. and we're looking at £6.95, an absolute bargain. Dee Dee's just arrived into the studio. Hello, my lovely. There's some chocolate brownies and flapjacks there.
Thank you.
Help yourself. Pardon?
You look beautiful.
She's saying I look beautiful. That's because I've just offered her chocolate brownies and flapjacks. Thanks, mate. 0800 644. You don't, Ollie. You haven't brought a cake. 0800 644 655. OWKY89. Now they're really, really, really flying out the door. £430 carats. Right, let's do now. I was just waiting for the phone lines to calm down slightly. How are we doing on the pink agate? Right, the fuchsia agate has now sold out. So if you're on the phone line for the fuchsia agate, put the phones down. The fuchsia agate, let me just do a recap for you then. So, buy one, get one free on amethyst, sold out. Fluorite that we've just done, some still available, hold the phone line. Pack of 3 of the gold hearts, some still available, hold the phone line, okay? Pack of 3 of those, still available. Magnetic silver clasps, some still available, hold the phone line. These, gone. Quantity, nada. Okay, gone. So I'm now going to move on. I'm going to do another 2-for-1 offer. Let me just remind you though, this is some of the biggest, chunkiest labradorite. Look at this. Oh my word. Oh my word. The Sheila. We're going to be coming on those very shortly indeed. Okay, so just to reiterate, if you're on the phone lines for the fuchsia agate, put the phone down, they have sold out. Everything else, hold the line. We're going to do a 2-for-1 offer on the smoky quartz in just a second. Let me remind you as well that this 3-strand pack is on its way for you, and the fluorite would look amazing with this green agate. This 3-strand pack consists of agate, the green agate, multicolored fire agate, green agate, and then the frosted black onyx as well, which are double drilled. This is going to be coming up shortly. I do apologise if you are in some substantial queues, but it is a free phone number and we will be with you as soon as we can. And of course, you can avoid queues by shopping on our website on jewellerymaker.com. So this is coming up in just a couple of minutes. Okay, buy one, get one free. Should we do the crackle quartz now? We'll do the crackle quartz now. The crackle quartz. You dirty dog. Was that just embarrassing? Hey, you dirty dog! You want some tea, sweet cheeks? It's gone. It was good. It was good the first time I did it. Now I just need to be quiet. Hey, sweet cheeks! You want some tea? That's my. Hey, I'm from New York. Pardon? I sound like Phil Mitchell. I quite honestly, that was quite obviously a New Yorker. My friend John, who's from New York, who's on an advert advertising pizza at the moment, he taught me how to do that. I know. Let's go to these. I hope you're enjoying the show. We've got literally 25 minutes left with you. We've got so much to do. So, do you know what? People are already dialing. Thank you very much, you lovely, fabulous people out there, because you know you're going to get a deal now. This is the crackled quartz. It says cracked, but that you'll see that will change soon too. It's crackled, isn't it, Hannah? It's not cracked.
Crackled, yeah. Crackled doesn't sound right.
Cracked makes it sound like it's broken, and it's not. It's crackled, so it's been taken to an extraordinarily high temperature, way above any temperature you're ever going to come across whilst wearing it. That's humanly possible. We've got over 200 of these in stock. We're going to do a great price on them. Now, I am thinking Christmas jewellery. I'm also thinking baubles for the Christmas tree. Make baubles for the Christmas tree, and then you chop it up and make it into jewellery in the new year. So there's 365 carats. I am buying this strand. 1,000,000 trillion %, and I'll probably buy about 3. Actually, maybe more than that. Because what I might do is I'll buy them and pretend they're for my business and make things for my fair in October. And if they don't sell, I'll chop them up and make them into baubles. And then after Christmas, I'll chop it up and make it into different jewellery that I can use in the spring fairs. No, I won't. Once I've used them as baubles for my own purpose, I'll just keep them, don't worry. Don't forget, of course, we had the clear quartz on earlier in the show, and the two together would just be fabulous nurse, wouldn't they? Shall I put this up to the neckline and we'll see what this looks like? See, I'd quite like that strung over my mirror, indulgent in in my haul for Christmas, but that's probably quite indulgent. What was that, sorry, hun? For tie-backs, for your curtains. How ridiculously indulgent is that? Genuine gemstone tie-backs, but do you know what the price we're going to do it at? Have you seen the price of the plastic ones? Right, your crackle quartz, these are stunning. They are 12mm, they're faceted with 128 facets on every single gemstone. Again, the clarity is amazing. You've got £8.95, which is out of this world outstanding on these. Look at the quality. The clear quartz was $7.95 and they were 8mm. These are $8.95. They're 12mm. They're stunning. There's loads of you on the line. Get on the phone lines. Get on those phone lines. And also, of course, get shopping on our website on jewellerymaker.com. Avoid those queues. We have got substantial queues. And they're just amazing. So you've got this crackle quality going through, but at the same time, you can see the thread going through. Oh my word, they're just dazzling, aren't they?
I really love them.
Well, I think we're going to be hard pushed to get them, Hannah, because they are going hotter than hotcakes that go very quickly. So we decided yesterday those hotcakes were probably on a plane. They're flying out the door. Flying. I'm going to try and I'm not with you tomorrow, I'm at a christening tomorrow, but I promise when I'm with you on Wednesday, I will have had a good night's sleep. Well, I've tried to, unless I'm kicked in the night. Not by my husband, by my baby. 0800 644 655 is a wiggle monkey, I tell you, this noodle. 0800 644 655. We've got quite a substantial queue there on the phone lines. Carla's just checking those for you. You are being allocated as you call in. I'm hoping you'll be answered. Okay, answered in the order that you call in. They are just gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Let's pop these up to the neckline for you. And then I've got so much I need to squeeze in the next 20 minutes. If you are experiencing really substantial queues and you don't want to be on the phone line, you can always, of course, shop online, but take down the code and after the show at 1 o'clock, try again. Just do that. We've got good quantity of these in stock. PDKY58. Paula, Debbie, Katrina, Yasmin, 58. That's your code, and £8.95. They are really, Should we do the 3-strand pack? Okay, we're quite limited in stock on this. Excuse me. I'm just going to pop these on my hand and I'm just going to have a little slurp of water so I stop coughing down your ears. I've just got a loose thread here, so come on, thread, come on. I'll show you that part of the strand, there we go. Brand spanking new in today, are gorgeous. Excuse me a second, I'm just going to have some water. FUGC12. So crackled agate, black onyx, and green agate. I think I'd called this actually, I think I'd said this was fire agate before. Now you've got the greens into the amethyst purples, flashes of the whites in there. You've even got some denim-y blue tones appearing as well, like a wash denim. Now you've got 340 carats. These are 12mm. Now the crackled quartz we've just done were 12mm, weren't they? Oh, maybe scope for that combination there. Beautiful. Don't forget we've got that Mahusive Chunky A Labradorite on its way as well. So these are 12 millimeters. There's 340 carats. They're multicoloured from your purples and tea greens into your blues, some jet black, some denim blues in there. Really, really sumptuous berry colours. Then you've got the green agate. These are faceted rounds and there's 90 carats and they're dinky 6 millimeters. They'd be lovely at little beady beads. And then these are really lovely, which are double drilled and they're frosted. I think I said black, yeah, they are black onyx. Get black onyx, come on now. Double drilled, can see that double drill there. Full 38 centimetre strand on each one. We've now got less than 30 to allocate. Goodness me, you are shopping quickly today at £14.95. A lot of people, we've just been informed, are subscribing to our website. We don't actually have to subscribe as such, but logging into the website for the first time because we are experiencing high volumes of calls on the phone line. So get onto the website, get shopping on the website on jewellerymaker.com and you can add these onto your order. We're looking at less than £15, less than £5 a strand. They're gonna sell out in seconds. FUGC12. Now if there's anything that you see within the next 15 minutes of which you love and you want the code for and you're coming through to queues, take down the code and call us back after at 1 o'clock. Because you may well be successful. We are experiencing some incredibly high volumes of calls, but we've got a lot of people on the phone lines for lots and lots and lots of different items. So even though if you get in a queue, you actually might be the first person that's called in requesting this 3-strand pack, but you might be in the queue behind people who are wanting the 3 gold hearts or the fluorite, for example. Now talking about that fluorite, while you're on the phone lines and it's price slash, why don't you add that fluorite? Because I do think that that is a really lovely combination. The fluorite, has it gone? Fluorite sold out, sorry. Sorry! Gorgeous 3 strands. We are so busy, you need to get involved. Should we do a 2-for-1 on smoky quartz? Shall we? That's gone. That's now gone. That 3-strand pack is now sold out. Excuse me. And some of these have been exceptionally high quantities. It's not like everything's quite limited and exclusive. Before I do the 2-for-1 offer on the smoky quartz, let me just remind you that this is pretty much my showstopper of the whole show. I've been gearing up because I've never presented labradorite that's so big. And it's really frustrating because honestly, the sheer volume of Schiller that I am seeing in the studio, comparable to what you're seeing on TV screen, is just so frustrating. It is so frustrating. Look at that. That is, I mean, what you're seeing there is a snippet of what I can see in the studios. And again, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee. You're gonna have to take my word for it on this one, folks. And if you don't love it and adore it when you get it back, you send it back. But that's not painted on. That's Mother Nature. Thank you very kindly. I'm going into £10 on that strand. I know I shouldn't have told you that earlier on, but okay. We're going to do this strand now. Could I see the call screens, please, so I can keep everybody informed how we're doing there? Is that all right? Thank you very kindly. Okay, so just to reiterate, I'm just going to do a recap. The fuchsia agate, sold out. The buy one, get one free on the amethyst is sold out. The 3-strand pack with the agate and the black onyx has now sold out. The fluorite has now sold out. The gold hearts, we've got a few left of the pack of 3 of the gold hearts. Okay, just a few of those left of the gold hearts, so stay on the line for those. And the crackle quartz, we've still got stock of the crackle quartz, hold the line for that. And we've still got the clear quartz, hold the line for that. And the magnetic glass, we've still got stock of that, so hold the line for that. And the other aspects have sold out. Cool. Okay, we've still got the final kit that we had at $19.95 with the 925 sterling silver. We've still got stock of that, so hold the line for that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a clearance price on a single strand of smoky quartz, and then we're going to chuck another one in for free. Okay? And the reason we're doing this is because our new warehouse, oh my goodness, we're so excited. It's going to make our lives easier and your lives better. How excited are we for the new warehouse, Hannah?
Really excited, I can't wait.
Oh my word, half the stock's gone. $9.95, you get both. You get both. So a clearance price has taken the smoky quartz to $9.95, and then you get another one for free. Buy one, get one free. So 2-for-1 offer on genuine smoky quartz. $9.95 for the both. Again, take that code down, TNGC85. You need to take the code down because the chances are when you call through, you are going to get in a queue. Categorically 100%, because we've already got people stacked up there waiting from the previous items. We are just so ridiculously busy today. It's a free phone number. It's a free phone number. It's one of the busiest Saturdays I think we've ever had. I totally agree. Our stock today has been amazing. No way. They've just sold out. I think you need to shop on the web, because I think web shoppers are doing brilliantly well today. Some days it's better for phone people, and some people... That was really quick. How many of those did we have in stock? Hundreds. Oh, 100. Gone. Please check out your baskets. Now this does bode well for those of you who usually shop on the phone lines, because when we have people shopping online, payments don't always go through immediately, so some might appear back in stock again. So definitely, can we get the code for those again, just so people can check again later, please, hun? We'll just bring in the code for those again. They're amazing. Oh my word, what's going to happen with the labradorite? Everyone get online now. Jewellerymaker.com. Sorry folks, I just want to give you the code on these again, just in case. There you go, TNGC85. Tommy, Nougat, Goat, Cat, 85. What am I on about? I'm giving our fabulous viewers the way of knowing what letters they are. Right. Stop the music. If you want the labradorite of one of the highest carat weights we've ever done on a strand ever on labradorite here at Gems TV and Jewellery Maker and Gems TV Extra, I mean, it's literally one of the, I'm talking across the whole of the company, at the Genuine Gemstone Company. We're talking about the biggest carat weight of labradorite in one item. Oh my word. Going under a tenner. Phone now. They're huge. They're absolutely huge. Oh my word. You see, look, it's so frustrating. You can just, what you're seeing here is a fraction of what I can see here in the studios. They are huge drums. They're measuring 18 by 14 millimeters. And honestly, every single one is beaming at me. We have a huge amount of light sources here in the studio. For any of you who've ever done a visit, you'll know that it is blinding with light here in the studio. So it saturates the color that you naturally see. When you see it through a TV screen anyway, that's Ollie everybody. When you see it through a TV screen anyway, it's like seeing it through a plastic bag. And then you honestly, you just absolutely categorically need to get these home to see them. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now I've got lots of people who are already allocating these to their baskets on the website. Check out your basket as soon as you're there. The best of luck. Every single person on the phone line is going to pay £7.95, regardless if you're on the phone lines or on the website. Good luck to you. You can't go wrong with 670 carats of genuine labradorite for £7.95. Take down that code QJGP46. 18 by 14 millimeters each. They are, you're kidding me. I've got 25 strands left. I am so sorry. Goodness me. Please take down the code and try again later. If you're shopping on the phone lines, please do. I'd say leave it maybe 15, 20 minutes, or even up to an hour. I'd just keep trying. QJGP46. If you're shopping on the website, I need you to check out your basket immediately, because as soon as somebody gets answered on the phone lines, if you haven't checked yours out, it's going to come out your basket, because it's on a first paid, first served basis. Okay, looks like they've gone. Take down that code and try again, because we just don't know what's happening, because it's so busy in the system. What's the total there, hun? Yeah, so £7.95 on those. Free phone number 0800 644 645. And I'm just going to do this. Would you like to kiss them, Ollie? No. Not after my skanky lips have been on them. Right then. Fabulous stick. Okay, so situation is this. Just before I go over to Hannah, we're going to have a catch up with her challenge. I haven't got any more examples of the challenge, have I? I can talk you through what it is, but just... Oh my word, Cassie, you are amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All those people who are horrible to you. No, I'm joking. It's like, who says I'm horrible? So, just to reiterate, if you are currently on the phone line, the labradorite saying it's all gone. We've still got stock of the crackled quartz, the gold coloured hearts, the magnetic silver clasps, and the last kit that we showed. Buy that last kit. What was the name of the last kit again? Sorry, hun? Sunset in Paradise. Get that kit. And the code was orange raspberry, grape, cantaloupe, 74. I was trying to keep it, I couldn't say carrots, it's not a... And it was £19.95 for that kit. So that was ORGC, and what were the numbers at the end of that? Sorry, so ORGC 74. ORGC 74 was the code for the last kit that was under £20, including all your 95s in silver. Okay, before I go over to Hannah then, let me just show this to you. And this is all about the quality of the labradorite. Look at the quality, look at the quality, look at the quality, look at the colour, look at the craftsmanship, look at the polishing, look at the sheen, look at the size, they're 12mm, look at, And of course there's then also the frosted frosted quartz in the squares and then in the puffy circles as well. The code on this is OYGC55 and we've still got stock available. Right, let's go and have a look at what Hannah, you fabulous, ridiculously talented lady, you.
Thank you. Oh, what's the goodies?
Wow.
It was a pleasure to work with. It was a gorgeous 3
I can tell. I can tell. So the first thing that you did was the necklace.
It was, yeah. Because I knew what I wanted to do, and I thought, right, am I going to have enough time to do a huge, great big necklace? So I started off with that, and then found I had plenty of time left. So ended up making more bits and bobs.
So that necklace there, to be honest, the camera's not doing it justice.
It's difficult because it needs to be on a white.
Unfortunately, we don't have a white bust in the studio.
No,
I think
not
if
big
we were
enough.
to see it against the white, you'd be able to see the labradorite. But again, the TV cameras just aren't doing it justice at all. That is stunning. And then this is really fab, this necklace here.
I had a few pieces left over, so I thought, why not try like a firework design? I thought that was quite fun.
A bit snowflakey as well.
Yeah, a little explosion of colour. So.
It's coming towards the end of August. I'm in Christmas mode.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm seriously in Christmas mode. That crash, bang and walloping as we're trying to get the Wall of Fame out at the same time. Because we want to read them all out. Pair of earrings.
Yep, to match the
and
necklace.
the blue wire is lovely, and you've made your own shepherd hooks out of those.
That's right. So it all matches again with the necklace, and then a really simple bracelet. Because a lot of people have been asking how I use the double drilled, so I thought, well, I'll give it a go with what I've done is the 4.4 wire on the smallest setting on the gizmo, and then chop them up to make little beady
to make these little coils in between. This is cute. So you've done a gizmo coil, and then chopped it up.
Really small
to use in
little
between.
sections.
Dusting, yeah, that's lovely, really lovely. And then this ring is just gorgeous as well.
That was just a really quick last-minute make. So yeah, again, to show you can make rings using these pieces with the 0.4 wire.
That's fab.
And that's just wrapping to give it nice stability.
Really, really, really fab. Icky cool. is what we're looking at there. Icky cool. 21.95. You're right.
Yeah, just drop my glasses.
All right. 21.95. Now we're going to have a look. That is just gorgeous. And sorry, we're just listening to Carla then. We are still experiencing some quite high volumes of calls there, but we have still definitely got stock available of that. We're going to ignore is that right? We're going to ignore the intro, so we've got time to do these Wall of Fame entries. Go straight ahead there, my lovely.
And number 190, hi all at JM. Here is my second entry to the Wall of Fame. This is a Viking weave men's necklace I made for a friend. I used pirate rondelles and green agate from JM with a single hematite bead from my stash. It was so nice to make a piece for a man, and now I have lots more ideas for men's jewellery. Loving the shows, keep bringing us the inspiration. And that's Helen in North Yorkshire.
Helen, that is beautiful. Really, that's great. That's a sexy piece of jewellery, that one. I'm liking that a lot. Now, oh my word.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, 193, look at this, is from Joyce. It says, I'm sending in my newly made pearl necklace. I've used the pink tourmaline from JM along with ivory pearls and sterling silver wire and findings. I seem to have caught the flower bug just now and can't help but see how many different styles of flowers I can make with gemstones. I think the tourmaline really brings the pearls to life. I completely agree. Though I still have peridot, rhodolite, garnet and kyanite to play with. You are
so lucky.
Really loving your luxury gems. I would love to be the lucky winner of the Wall of Fame so I can buy more of your lovely sparkly ones. And I'd love some blue apatite. Hopefully JM may stock some in the future. We have stocked some briefly in the past, and
just goes
blue
really
apatite,
quick.
Please, product manager.
Can do.
Blue apatite, thank you. Love to everyone from Joyce. Love to you, hun. 193. Good luck.
And I have a very pretty 191. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Hi all at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I made these beads from polymer clay. And Elisa Pavelka foils.
Wow.
I saw the design on JM, I think it was Linda's, as I always love her designs, and these beads were just right for it. I hope she won't mind me copying it. And